Alright, when we last left off, everyone was resting up after their battle with these black, shadowy, wraith like creatures. Oh, I'm on the wrong freaking capture screen. There we go. Poof. Fix it. Okay. Anyways, the party fought a couple of shadowy wraith-like creatures, and then you had retreated to rest up since you were pretty badly hurt. Still continuing to crawl through this ancient tomb, giant's tomb, and still looking for the orb, although you're pretty sure that you're looking for some jade coins, although you're not entirely sure what they do. Alright.
Alright. Wander over here. We already know about the tilty floor.
Yeah, so I'll just assume that you bypass it. Don't worry about it.
Right, get up to where we were then.
Yep, you came up here, you shattered a couple of these urns, and out of
That
them
one.
came a couple of wraiths.
That one.
Yep. You can see the passage to the left there. You can see like a lectern or a podium there leaning up against the wall. Has something on it as well. There's a passage leading to the north. And of course the big room to your right, which is got a balcony that overlooks the room with the altar in it.
These floors suck. I would watch out for the balcony.
Wait, am I on the right level? I'm alone on Roll20.
Are you on the staircase?
Hey, what's up, Ido?
Oh, okay.
Follow me this
I didn't
way.
know. I didn't know dynamic like. Sorry.
Oh, you guys haven't
Like, we're all-
you
Yeah,
haven't
he can't-
searched this level.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a long rest, I believe.
So we're
Okay.
gonna pick up these
I
urns
could-
with the wraiths and throw them in the spike pit. Or the whirly blades.
I could use my arcane eye
Yeah, go ahead and
now,
do that.
now that I've rested.
That's a much smarter idea.
And a convenient tool to make me turn dynamic lighting off.
Yeah.
We're
I mean, we could
saving
just
the frame rate.
we could just shortchange it that way and say it takes an hour to, or I don't know.
That's fine.
That'd be cool if I could use it still. But yeah, I don't know how long it would take to explore this whole floor.
Eidolon, perhaps before you cast that, you could use mage armor on yourself or something.
Oh well, I did do that. Good thing
Yeah.
you said. Yeah, when I was walking up the stairs, I silently cast mage armor.
And then get the spell slot back.
Yeah, exactly. You know wizards better than I do.
No,
must-
no. That's not true.
To thoroughly check this level would probably take around only about a half an hour, really.
Cool.
Not really
And that
that
means
long.
I get dark vision.
To see what everything was in here.
Cool.
But I mean, that's not like sitting there and examining things and whatnot. Of course.
Yeah, I'm just doing a once over, seeing if there's any enemies, and then looking out for traps. But I can't detect anything. So
There you go.
cool. Neat.
And I assume that, like the other floors, you explain it to your fellows. Hence the reason for turning dynamic lighting off.
Someone with mage hand want to grab what's on this table?
Gee, I wonder who has mage hands. What a
I'm Mr. Popular today.
I don't do everything.
lead the
Jeez,
way.
you
You're
guys,
the tank.
don't worry. You guys just sit here. I'll go do it. I like how you can see the river below. Or like that's cool.
Yeah, you can see the different levels.
Yeah. Have we explored this for traps?
No.
This
Nope.
pathway? Alright. You know what? Ezra, you go check for traps, then I'll use Mage Hand.
Yep, me clearly the best trap checker of the group. I'm gonna look for traps.
You're a smart man. I'm sure you can find him.
Intelligence 11, son. Is that just perception, investigation, or what?
Investigation.
8.
Not so good. You look around, you don't see any traps. I mean, it's safe.
Pretty sure there's no traps. I'll walk up to here.
Okay.
Come on, Ido. Mage hand, whatever's on that table over here.
I don't like that he backed up that much. That's a little bit strange.
Zippy toe.
Riken's got some courage. What's the range on your mage hand?
30. Need to go up like 10 more feet.
Oh, there. Did I die?
No.
Cool. I know you can stand there.
It's only an Ido trap.
And then what do we see there? Like, what is on this table?
It's a book. There is a book.
Oh, that's perfectly safe. Books are your thing.
What do we
Alright.
see inside the room, though? Looking around.
Yeah.
You're looking inside the room, you can see there's 4 pillars. You can see some rubbles where pieces of the wall have fallen out of the wall, essentially, as the whole this whole tomb is crumbling. And it's got 4 pillars that are supporting that seem to be helping to support the ceiling. The entire room looks cracked, and there's dust covering the entire room. The table there is a lectern, and on it is an old looking dusty book. It's got a couple of shelves underneath of it in the lectern, but from where you're standing, you don't see anything in there. There is a drawer in the bottom of the lectern that is closed.
Is it safe to walk into?
Before we get too deep into it, I want to roll my importance. Okay. Should we go in or should I just take it?
I mean, I can go in.
Yeah, I can go in too.
I mean, I could be sneaky. Sneaky mage hand.
Go for it.
Mage hand's a safe bet.
Alright. I will cast mage hand. Try to sneak it off the table.
All right.
What?
You move your mage hand over to the book and have it try to pick the book up. As it grabs a hold of the book and picks it up, the book crumbles in its grasp, severely damaging it.
Oh, sad.
You got mend?
I don't know how you know all these spells, Ezra. I'm really perplexed.
I know
You-
them, I
you
just
have
can't
mend?
do them.
I mean, why don't you
Maybe.
learn how to cast it then, huh?
Yeah,
Says the rogue who knows about spell slots.
No, that was metagaming, I'll admit.
meta
Purely,
gaming.
purely.
Well,
Um,
I messed up the book. I
You
bring back
destroyed it.
Mage Hand.
Sift through the dust. Is there a coin?
yeah, I'll just walk up to the desk now.
Okay.
And I guess I'll sift through the dust of the book and then just kind of go through the drawers.
The bottom drawer is kind of stuck a little bit. It's not locked, but it's jammed.
Yeah, but I'm opening it, so yeah.
Sure, go ahead and make an athletics check. Cool. So you wrench the drawer open, and it pops open, kind of making a loud scraping, banging noise. And as it does so, you hear a rumble from directly overhead as pieces of stone rain down upon you. Make a dexterity saving throw, please. Cool. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the falling rocks. All right, and the drawer's open.
Wait, was it a success on my part?
Yeah, you got it open.
No, the dex saving throw.
Yeah, it was a success.
All right, then I'll use my reaction to take no damage
Okay.
because I have Shield Master.
Yeah, you succeeded. It is DC 12, so.
Sweet. So I'll just lift up my shield and deflect all the stones.
Yeah, the stones are deflected by your sturdy shield, and you take no damage. Like I said, the drawer, when you open it, is empty, save for a single jade coin.
Sweet. I'll flip it over to whoever's carrying all the coins and walk back.
Me, I think.
Yeah.
And we already put all of our old ones in the thing already. So, have one.
Cool. What's that bring you up to?
Yeah.
We need 10 more.
Well, you got 2 from the race as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we have 3
Victory. Oh.
on us right now.
Yeah, there was 1 jade coin in each one of the urns. Okay. What you gonna do now, guys? You can still hear the rushing, the distant but still moving sound of water from the waterfall and stuff below. It's pretty
there's
quiet
plenty
up
more
here.
urns if we want to try to get more coins by fighting more raids. Or we can move up to the next room.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty emboldened by that. There hasn't been traps in a while.
Just remember this.
As
There's
you
monster
do that.
there.
But that being said, I'll look for anywhere that saw blades might be able to pop through the walls.
Make an investigation check.
I assume the Eidolon told us about the zombies in the room to the north.
I don't think he noticed.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm still eating. I haven't had a chance to look at the map yet.
Like I said. But yes, it's on the map, and therefore he would have told you. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I would assume that I told you everything that you could see on the map. So if there's a surprise, I don't know about it.
Oh,
So-
I rolled a 1. Well, a 2.
I
so I
mean,
don't see anything.
you're really sure that there's nothing in there or no traps there. And peeking around the corner, yes, you can see there's one of those zombie creatures standing, kind of just swaying back and forth, facing the wall. In here, there's also a large, what appears to be some kind of a crate-like box there. A couple of urns, some scattered bones, and the better part of the right-hand wall is crumbling.
Ezra, get behind me. Right here. And I'll rush at the zombie.
Okay.
Just start sprinting at it.
So if you're going to attack it, let's roll initiative. You'll get a surprise round, but we need to have initiative. Initiative for the zombie. Wow, I rolled pretty good. Everybody roll?
Yep.
Okay. Look at that. The zombie gets to go third after your initial rush. So, Riken, you charge at the zombie.
And then is this just like a normal turn from here on out, or?
For you,
Yeah. Basically, everyone has the surprise condition, but you. So
yeah, you decided to charge the zombie, so you get one free round.
Alright, I'll just go with a regular spear.
That will miss. That will hit. You know, actually, I think you would have advantage with your, because it is actually completely oblivious to you. So we'll say that first roll, those first two rolls were one attack
I will take it.
for 9 damage. Come on.
Then follow up with a blunt end.
Wow, got some lag.
I want to go up first. Go up first.
26 will obviously hit for an additional 7 points of damage. And that's obviously a crit. Ooh. Alright. That's a crit, so... And then roll an additional d6. Riken? Riken? Hello? Am I audible to anybody?
Yeah, I'm here.
I can hear you.
Riken?
Sorry, I got a new puppy and it just fucked with the cat. The cat just fucked up the dog. Well,
Oh.
just scared him.
Okay. Well, you need to roll another d6 for damage. That's right, cat. Show that dog who's boss.
That's what I was saying.
You better do it while you can. Dog's gonna get bigger. I guess an additional 13 points of damage. All right. Anything else?
No. That's all I got.
Okay, so you charge forward, slamming your spear into the back of the zombie, who's completely unaware of you, uh, and then rip your spear back out, twirling it, slamming it in the shoulder with your spear butt, and then turning it around and stabbing it again. This time, straight through the chest. You can see bits of lung and bone pop out of the front of the zombie on your spear tip before you rip it back out. But it's still alive.
Fuck you, zombie.
Well, still undead. All right, then we'll go to the top of the round. Alabaster, you're up. You hear combat from the next room as Riken charges in. Are you talking? Because I can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Is everybody muted tonight?
Okay.
What are you doing, Alabaster?
Sounds like he's having mic problems.
Okay. Where exactly is the
Wait.
zombie?
There you are.
The zombie is
I don't
20.
see it on the maps.
You don't see it? It's to the left of Riken.
No, I do not see it on the map. That's why I was asking.
Oh, I don't see it either.
Really?
Weird. I see it.
You guys probably need to reload your page then, I'm just saying. But yeah, it's like 25 feet to your left. With Riken in between you and it.
Yeah, it's in the square right to the left of Riken.
I mean, he's got a little bit of an angle.
Those are only half squares, I'd like to point out.
Can I move through them or no? Nate.
You can move through them up until you get to where Riken is, but it's going to be hard to squeeze through there without putting yourself
How
in danger.
tall is this thing then?
That is about, probably about 6 or 7 feet tall.
What?
It's a crate.
Yeah, okay. It's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, bonus action dash, 35, 40, 45, 50. I will strike it with one dagger.
Okay. $19 will hit. The creature is, of course, no longer surprised.
I don't have that thing anymore. 22 points of damage.
Nice. Is that all you're doing?
Yep.
So you sprint around the other side of the crate and come at the zombie from the side, just as Riken finishes his blows and lunge forward, stabbing your dagger into the side of the zombie's neck, which would normally be quite the critical hit, but this is an undead creature, and you rip the dagger out, having done significant damage to the creature, but it just turns and kind of gurgles, snarls at you. Done? Oliver.
Yeah.
Oliver. No, well, Oliver. You are now Oliver. You know, out of everybody's names that I mess up, I mess yours up the most, I think. Go ahead.
It's all good. All right, so I missed how tall the crate would be. I don't know if
6 or
if
7
Oliver can
feet.
Actually...
Rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna take an action for me to climb it, then probably, isn't it? Because those two did not leave any room.
Can you reach 7 feet up?
I don't know.
SF3. What?
I
how
mean,
tall
you're
is
gonna
it?
have to jump, so yeah.
I mean, I can jump. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything in this because I can't get in there.
It's
So-
whatever you want to do. You could you could climb up on top of the thing and then wait till next
That's-
turn. It's up to you.
Hear me out.
That's
You can
basically
become
what I was gonna do.
over. You can become like a badger and then go through the half squares.
So I think
And
I'm gonna.
you really need a ranged attack.
Well, I do, but I can't.
Yeah,
If
you
I
can't
do, I've
see
got to
it.
go through Riken.
Oh, I
or
see.
Over
Yeah.
over this crate, so there's very little I can do.
And you
So
guys
I'm gonna
know
go
I
ahead-
use cover for things when people are in the way now. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna go. I can get right up to the crate here with my movement.
I guess it would depend on how far you can jump with your standing jump or whatever it's called.
I don't know. I'm not sure how to calculate that, to be honest.
What's your strength?
My strength is just a 10.
Yeah, so you can jump 13 feet in the air as an action, I
What?
believe.
13 feet in the air.
no.
Okay.
That
That's
does
a
not
high-
sound right.
For a high
It's not
jump.
Now not up, over.
Okay, over. Now
Over.
jumping up.
Jumping up is an entirely different matter. Just go ahead and make an athletics check. I'm not going to look up the rules. I'll just judge it.
No, that's right. High jump. It's on D&D Beyond.
It sounds really unrealistic.
All right, for a
Especially
short
since he's a
character,
halfling.
exactly.
Like,
there's
yeah,
no-
I was gonna say, is that the size of a human could do that, or
I know fleas can jump pretty high.
So I'm gonna
Not
swap, I'm
acrobatics.
assuming-
Not
Oh,
acrobatics.
sorry. Oh crap! I hit the wrong one. Yeah, that would have been a 17, but I'll re-roll. It's gonna be a zonker. Yeah, there it is. Doggone it! I hit the wrong button.
I'll let you keep the other roll. So 17 would be your roll.
That's what he gets for always just turning into an animal instead of actually working
it's
out.
fine. But, you know, I wanted to see what you'd roll. You can keep the 17. I mean, you technically rolled that dice and just added the wrong modifier, so it's
All
fine
right,
by
if you're good
me.
with it, then I'll do it.
I'll be
All right,
nice.
so he'll climb up there and just like, okay.
Yeah, it was
whoa.
close.
Weird.
One of your hands slipped free. You know, that was the second roll.
Oh, that's yeah. I hit the top of it, and I'm on my hands and knees at the moment. Oh,
I need
Okay,
I need to get taller.
All right, that's everything I could do then. that's my
And-
movement and my action.
Alabaster, I will look up that rule, but if it's stupid, I am not going to follow it. I'll just
It
tell you.
sounds pretty dumb. 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet beforehand.
Which means I
Xander,
can
that's a
jump 2 feet
cross.
up.
That is a cross. That is.
No,
No,
it's
high
not.
jump.
Yes, it
High
is.
jump. No, it's
Nope.
high jump, up and down.
Yes, I know it's high jump, but you are misreading it.
No,
Anyways,
High jump is 3 plus strength mod.
I'm not.
Then
That's
what's
what
long?
it
Or an
says.
athletics check.
What's long jump then?
Long jump is just your strength modifier
Strength score.
How could you?
or
jump
your strength
higher?
score. Sorry.
How could
Oh,
you-
Okay, I was gonna
it's
say a
3
modifier,
plus
like,
your
I couldn't
strength
jump at all.
modifier. It's
Yeah.
plus your modifier. Oh,
So
okay.
I would jump 2 feet up.
And then
and
you
have
get
a-
to add 1.5 times your height because of your reach.
And long jump is just your strength score. So
Right.
nine, I
Okay.
can jump
Oh,
from
that's-
did
109 feet
that-
or up to.
That
So-
sounds realistic.
So Oliver could jump
least
like
more
4 feet up.
realistic.
What's your height? What's your height?
My height is gonna be. Oh shoot! Now I gotta look that up because I don't remember.
like 4
It's like
feet.
3
Or-
feet, right?
It's like probably about 4-ish.
4. So then you'd be able to jump 6 plus 3, 9 feet in the air if you reach up high.
Oh, he is he's almost 3.5 feet tall.
Anyways,
I'm 3'7".
3'4". Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna say, world-class athletes can only jump like with their feet at a maximum of like I don't
So-
know 5 feet.
This is gonna
off
be
the
really
ground,
sad.
So
jumping Alabaster can only put his feet above the ground by 1 foot.
Riken can jump 7. Just gonna put it out there.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
I've got thunder thighs.
I'm a little weakling. I
I'm
can
the
barely
only
jump.
one of us that can jump.
All
Dude,
right.
if me and Eidolon arm wrestled, Eidolon would win, and that's pretty sad.
The zombie
Well,
is now going to try to eat Alabaster's face because he did this and sidetracked our campaign.
Not his face.
Oh
No.
no,
Hey, this is important. We need to know this stuff.
my beautiful face.
Alright, so it is going to turn and attack you with its fists, trying to slam you.
It's punch. Yeah, that'll hit.
For 6 points of
Uh,
bludgeoning damage. And
Yeah. Okay.
then as the fist hits you, you feel cold creep over your body.
Okay. And then I will uncanny dodge that too. So I take what 3 + 1 4 damage.
So you take 2
So-
points of cold damage.
So yeah. So I took 4 total.
Wow.
Double ones.
God, that had so much more potential, you know? It really did. Alright, so I gets 2 attacks, so I guess it's just gonna hit you again. How dare you stab it in the neck? 12's not gonna hit, though.
I'll duck it.
So
Duck.
you duck underneath
Goose.
of its second wild swing, and it slams its fist into the crate instead. Hard enough that you hear bones break, and you're just like, ow, but, you know, of course, doesn't phase the zombie. Ezra, you're up.
Well, there's no way I can get into that fight, so I'm gonna have to shoot the zombie through Riken.
Eldritch
Around. You
Blade.
can always shoot around.
Through. Like, he'll move. He knows.
You had a shot. You had a shot where you were at. Why'd you even move?
Fine,
He
I'll go
moved
back.
to make it so that it's more likely that you get hit. Obviously.
Oh, because I can't hit Alabaster, so yeah.
I mean, what even is this? Is this like
So if-
3/4 at
Yeah,
this
this would
point?
be 3/4 cover. I have to shoot him.
If I can't kill
Yeah.
Riken's target, I might as well kill Riken.
Kills
Yeah,
a kill.
that'll be fine.
Get out of the way.
Oh, no, Riken's gonna get shot.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
How do you always do that? Always. Every time someone else is even nearby, you roll a 1.
No, he's hit me before.
Alright.
This isn't a
Wait,
first
wait,
time
Wait,
thing.
this is last session when
Ex-
you almost hit me.
Exactly.
But if I didn't have shield up, you would have hit me and probably killed
I
me.
think
No,
Ezra's
he's hit me
trying to
before.
do this.
No, he has hit me before.
He's,
This
he's
is
the big bad.
definitely intentional, right?
Doesn't
He's
Yeah.
a
Eldritch
secret
Blast
big
have like
bad
a
right
certain
now.
color, like a certain flair to it?
What
that
do
I'll
we even know about Ezra?
Like, did you hack into Roll20 and like purposely?
God, I don't know anything about anyone but Eidolon and Riken.
Alright,
That's
so
horrifying.
you aim a blast in the general vicinity of the zombie, thinking, I'm lucky. And, go ahead and make a second attack roll.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Make it be a crit.
19.
Oh my god.
Does that hit you, Riken?
No, it doesn't.
So the beam flies towards your companion, and
It's Riken's shield.
it hits his pauldron and is
Yeah.
reflected off just slight enough to hit the crate instead, blasting a hole in the crate. Go ahead and roll damage.
You've got deflection armor. Oh my god.
Don't worry, that'll buff
Stat.
out.
Stagger forward like that son of a
It
bitch
breaks
did
a
it again.
hole clean through the crate.
Alabaster.
All right,
So that was the first beam.
that was one.
Hopefully, there's
Hey!
nothing combustible in the crate.
Eldritch Blast doesn't burn.
Riken's like fighting this guy and he sees one beam fly past him and feels like a
that
nudge
will
on his
hit.
shoulder.
That will hit, just barely.
13 damage to him. And after the second beam, I'll yell, Riken, look out!
So the beam, the second beam splashes into the back of the zombie, shattering some more of its ribs, and pieces of rotten flesh go flying. It's not looking real good now. Riken, you're up. Unless you had something else to do, Ezra.
No, that's it for Ezra.
Just one attack at me, one at the zombie.
Poor Ido got a 3.
It's standard. I always go last.
The zombie had the really bad initiative. He had no pluses to the initiative. I just rolled well.
It's a 15 hit.
15 does hit. For 13 damage.
There we go. And follow up the blunt end.
For an additional
Dude,
8.
oh my god. 2 great rolls back to back.
And hit again. For additional 8. So you thrust your spear towards the zombie, cutting into its chest cavity again, severing ligaments that are critical to the movement of one of its arms, completely disabling one arm. And then you pull it out, whip it around, smack it in the head, and you feel the bones crunch under your blow, but one of its eyeballs pops out, several of its teeth go flying, but still alive. Then you turn and slash at its neck with your spear, decapitating it, and it finally dies.
I feel like Clover was here just for moral support.
He's up there going, "Yay, Riken!"
Yeah, you're like, I finally made it. Oh, the zombie's dead.
Eidolon comes rushing in. Hey guys, what you doing? Killing zombies?
And you really need to work on your sprints.
Riken, look through the hole that I made in the coffin and see if you can see what's in it.
Is this like a shipping crate?
It's like a shipping crate.
Oh, great. Okay.
Quick, look for the coins.
Yeah, I'm not putting my head near any holes. And
All right. Let's see if we can try to prop this thing open.
Open
Just
it with
reach your
Ulver on
hand
there.
in there. Reach your hand in
Wait,
there.
wait.
It's fine.
Did anyone take a pack that has the crowbar in it? It's like the one time
Yeah.
it's actually useful for the purpose of
I'm,
opening the crate.
I'm the only one that doesn't have dark vision. You want me to look into a dark crate?
Yeah, it'd be
I'm
fine.
jumping down.
Ido doesn't, right?
Got some
Oh wait,
mulberries.
if I still have the eye up,
Oh yeah, stick the eye in there.
I left my crowbar behind at the dragon's hoard.
I'll put Arcane Eye in there because it has a
Oh, that's right.
dark vision.
To make more room.
All right, so you put the eye in there. It sees the inside of the crate is about a quarter of the way full of what appears to be white sand.
Ooh. There's sand in there? Or some dust? Can't tell.
I mean, the cremated ashes of a giant.
I don't know. Why don't you open it up?
Alright.
Or you guys just have all those muscles for nothing.
Why open it? There's no reason to open it.
I'll
Maybe
open
there's a
it.
coin in
I'm
there. I
gonna
can't
open
see
it.
with my eye.
I'm gonna try to pry
I
this
can't
thing
look
open.
through the dust.
I'll help.
Dude, you
No,
guys
I can
cannot
barely
pry
reach.
this
I
open.
can't help.
Yeah, you guys cannot pry this open. This is
I'm-
way. No.
Not with that attitude. Alright, what do I need to roll to pop this thing open?
You literally rely on magic to
What
lift up that
are
big
you
ass
going to
sword.
open it with?
Sword.
I cast Mage Hand.
I'll try to pry it with a sword using it as a lever.
Using your sword as a lever. Okay.
I'm sure
make-
we can pry it open easily with Riken's ego. It's strong enough.
It's
isn't
funny
it?
that none of you have a crowbar. That's hilarious.
Well, I had one.
I think I got rid of it in the dragon's cave.
Yep, I did the exact same thing. There's
You guys
just a
like
pile
how
of
we left a
crowbars.
bunch of things to bloodhound that dragon right to us by personally leaving things with our scent all over them.
I was prepared for anything until that cave.
And then some dude just threw all of that money off tower anyways. Whatever.
Worth.
We don't keep Riken around for his brain. Let's open this.
All right, make an athletics roll.
With advantage because I'm using Mage Hand.
No.
14. That's a surprisingly good roll from Ezra.
You do manage to, widen one of the corner gaps a little bit, but no, you don't get it open.
Guess I'm gonna try the other corner then.
I mean, you're taking a lot of time here. Normally, you open chests with Eldritch blasts.
Yeah, so you,
I feel like you're off
mind
ground right
you don't
now.
mind hitting Riken, but you're gonna use your hands.
I
to
mean,
open the
literally
chest.
anyone can
All of a
help
sudden,
right
it's
now.
like, hey, look at this finesse I all of a sudden came up with.
Yeah, let me just thieves tool this box open real quick.
I'm gonna back up.
Anyone, nope, even helping, whatever, fine, I'll keep doing it.
What's this box made out of? Is it?
Hey, this time you find a weak spot. Some old rusty nails they give, and you manage to pry the top of it loose enough to where you can pry the rest of it. You work your way around the crate, prying it loose till you can get it to where you can take the top off of it. But you're probably going to need somebody on the other end.
Don't worry, I've got you, Ezra. We're the strongest people in this group. I'm sure we can lift it.
Classic
Alright.
setup.
Alright, let's just try to
All right,
very ungracefully flop it.
all right. Now I propose that we should have to roll for this because we both have negative modifiers.
Okay.
You guys got it.
Go ahead
Isn't
and
this box
roll.
like 7 feet tall?
15.
What's the average? It's like 12?
Yeah.
In between 12 and 13?
12, yeah.
Well, it's not that hard, fortunately. You do manage to scrape it off and toss it onto the floor.
We are able to lift wood.
Good job.
Ugh.
And now you
That's
have
like
a
one
Right.
sheet of plywood.
6 or 7 foot
Took
tall
two of you for
crate
one
with
sheet
the
of
top
plywood.
off of it.
I hope there's a magic spear in here that we don't give the right.
I'd like to point out that the lid falls with the sharp nails sticking upward.
Oh, okay, which direct or okay?
Whoa, that's weird.
Is there anything in there?
White sand.
All right, I'm gonna start digging through it.
You can crawl
Jumping
down.
in.
That's
crawl
like
the
cremation
crate
stuff.
and
Jesus,
start
that's
digging
Dude,
through it.
this is so disrespectful.
Yeah, that's someone's ashes or something.
I'd like for you to
Literally in a gravesite.
describe how you're going through it.
Starts
For the-
shoveling it into his mouth
Describe
like,
how you're desecrating
yeah, that's
this
some
man.
good dust right
I'm
there.
just throwing it out.
Throwing it out,
Okay.
handfuls of it
Oh,
out.
no.
Just
Digging a hole to beach.
You're gonna get like haunted by something.
it's actually really grainy, like actual sand.
Yeah, so it's not ash.
Kind of bony.
So
I'm guessing
I,
it's something
I used
transported
I
in
used
sand.
I used Mage Hand to cover Tanuki's eyes. Don't watch. Don't watch.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see Eidolon's mage hand just floating in the air.
all right, so go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
19.
Cool. So you dig for a little while, and then you feel something hard, and scrape it
Oh, sorry,
out.
Alastair.
Scrape it out, and you pull out a jade coin.
Got
No
it.
fucking way. Oh, gross.
Okay.
So now we got 4.
So
How
you
many
guys
did we
gonna-
need?
You guys gonna put the lid back on or just leave
Oh,
it on the floor?
I guess we can try and put the lid back on.
I mean, you already desecrated it.
I mean, there's a hole in it. I'm gonna drag the zombie's corpse over and position it to make it look like the zombie did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It
Just put
was
his fist through the wall.
zombie. Hold on, and I'll scoop some sand up and like throw it on his torso just a little bit.
Good plan. Make it look like.
They just sprinkle some crack on him.
All right, let's go. We got it.
Is this the secret art of planting evidence? I don't know this skill.
You all keep your mouth shut about what you saw here today.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I probably should not go on that balcony. That does not look safe.
No, thanks. That's exactly like, yeah. Onward.
All right. I'll let you role play that however you want.
Anyone else feel tired? All right, let's go.
You feel tired?
It's a little woozy. Let's go.
We don't have a cleric, so it's kind of
Can I have
iffy.
a,
We keep touching like defiling corpses. That's a little.
Can
We don't have
I-
anyone who can get rid of curses or anything, so
wait,
maybe we should be a bit more cautious.
can I insight check Ezra?
For what?
I don't know. He just
What
went,
happens with
If you want to check
rummaging
him out, make a
through-
medicine check.
Just imagine he got DM'd like, "You have permanent exhaustion," something like
Yeah.
that.
You,
what happens when you inhale the ashes of a cloud giant?
Yeah, he's
What?
not looking too good. He's perspiring
You
kind
said
of heavily.
you said multiple times sand, not
Hold on,
ash.
hold on.
They are
I'll
very distinctly different things.
right. I'll look at him. Is it something that I can diagnose with?
I didn't
like,
say it
from-
was bone fragments.
Is it something from like nature that I can diagnose with my blessing,
Dude, it could have been like pores from fucking a
or is
fungus.
it more magical? Like, is it? Yeah, that's what I'm basically asking. Is it plant based or anything like that?
It doesn't look familiar to you.
Yeah, dude, I'm at a loss, and I got a Fey blessing, so you got something going on there.
It's just a cold.
I think
That's-
that's very
I
untrue.
can't smell or taste anything.
You know, I've read something about this before. Something called karma?
Karma.
I think that's right.
No. I'm pretty sure it's Karma 19.
Karma 19.
I got cursed with Karma 19.
That's
now
what
I've
it
heard
is
that
now.
Well, everyone stay at least a square away from him. This way.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
I mean, before we venture further, can you describe this room?
This room, like I said, has balcony around the center that looks over the room below it where the altar is. It has a total of 8 pillars in it, going up to the 20-foot high ceiling. There's passages that lead north and south, and another one that leads off to the east. There's some rubble strewn around and some mushrooms growing in a couple of the corners. There's several urns that are around the room. And that's about it.
We have destroyed this one and this one.
Yep.
They had the rates.
The railing around the balcony is mostly crumbled, and yeah, it's definitely wouldn't be safe to, like lean up against it or anything.
I would recommend not going up to the square, like right along the edge of the balcony.
Is Arcane Eye still up?
Yeah. It's like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably got 15 minutes.
Cool. I want to just kind of explore this area, like underneath.
Well, it's the room downstairs where the altar is.
Can I look up to see if it's structurally?
It looks
Sound.
structurally sound. The closer you get to the edge, the less structurally sound it is.
Okay. Copy that. And then I want to bring it back up to this level and search this way.
Search which way?
Over here. By the chest.
Oh, yeah. So that was a passage that is now been split apart by the ravine underneath. The ravine underneath falls 150 feet to the floor of it. And the chest is sitting on the far side of it. Much like the chest underneath of it that wasn't a chest.
You guys don't think that it could be 2 for 2?
This chest is actually
No,
sitting
probably not.
directly above where the other chest was.
All right, I trust it. Let's do this.
Yeah, don't walk close to the edge.
I'm sure
No,
that chest is fine.
I'm gonna. Are these mushrooms? You said? Oh yeah, they look like little tables.
Yeah, no, they're mushrooms.
all right, this area looks sketchy. I'm gonna have to look for traps.
Oh shit, I didn't see them.
Yeah, good luck with that, Ezra. You've got it.
Are you just
What?
now seeing what's down there?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that's right. My eyes saw some stuff down there.
Any traps that I can see with a 20?
You look around. You don't see any traps. However, the floor leading to the east looks very much cracked and unstable.
I don't know what to tell you. You guys have all that like teleportation magic stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
So I can
don't know.
teleport there and back, but I will be out of spells entirely.
Well, I think you could like run and jump there and then teleport back.
Maybe.
You know, now that I think about it, Ezra's weaker than Eidolon too. I think.
Strength 8.
Wow.
I'm 9.
Still strong enough to take a lid off.
Strength 8.
I'm gonna.
Are you sure?
Oh, I wasn't gonna reveal what the curse was. Oh, strength 6.
I'm gonna
Strength 8. He's fine. He's fine.
sneak. Sneak. Yeah.
These giants are just cursing me because I'm friends with the dragon.
I don't know about the
Racism.
chest now that I get
Racism.
a closer look at it. Remember what happened last time we walked out to the ledge of one of these?
Yeah. Riken, you should go jump.
How far can you teleport? I can only do 30 feet.
I can do 90.
Oh, with the thunder step.
Thunder step.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can get there and back, but
DM, I've got a question.
tap.
Does
Mage hand.
does
Mage
Yondu's
hand.
arrow have a flying
It's only,
speed?
Mage Hand's only 10 pounds.
Yeah, but you're just trying to get a coin, dude. You're lifting a lid and getting a coin.
But
You can see if it's locked. If it's not locked, you can open it with Mage Hand.
Mage Hand's also 30 feet.
No.
Why are you asking if Yondu's arrow has a flying speed?
Yeah, write it.
Because I could fly across.
The magic item doesn't say that you can use it to fly.
I know, it's a joke because he does it in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
My greatsword doesn't say I can use it as a prybar, but I did.
I guess you can certainly try.
Alright. So,
I was
if you guys
joking.
don't
Jesus.
find me tapping all my spells and being kind of spent, I can't just go teleport.
We could double back if we need to. We can keep venturing north.
There's gotta be good loot that's not just coins.
Well, maybe.
Or hear me
That-
out. Another mimic.
Yeah.
Why
Plus,
don't
I
you
feel like
why don't you
walking
shoot at it?
out anywhere in here is gonna.
Yeah, shoot an arrow at it. Stick a bolt in it. If it's a mimic, it'll
Like-
flinch, but it's not gonna be strong enough to damage the actual box.
Why don't you like turn into a spider, hit it with your butt juice, and then we'll just like pull it in.
Actually, yeah, we got a dude who turns into a spider.
Wait,
Wait,
hold
wait.
on. All right.
Well,
Shoot a.
you guys know that's a really big chest, right? I mean, look at it.
I'm just gonna shoot a ray of frost cantrip.
Okay.
You guys are gonna break the chest.
Make an attack
No,
roll.
it's just-
One ray of
it's just a
frost is
little-
not gonna break that
It's
chest.
just a
And the
little-
contents fall into the void.
All right. So you smack the chest with a ray of frost, and it causes some frost to creep over the surface of the chest, but it doesn't do any huge amount of damage to it.
All right, so either that mimic just tanked it.
Okay, it did a lot more damage than I thought. You see the wood split and crack, and rents appear in it.
All right.
That was actually a good roll. Damn.
All right, not mimic.
Well, just send the arcane eye over there and check what's in the chest, I guess. Now
Well,
that you've broken it.
I'll rush it out over there before it runs out of time.
Okay. Last use of it, though.
Yep.
So it runs over there, and you have it go inside of the chest and take a look around. You can see many pieces of cloth that are crumbling and some old objects, and the glint of 3 jade coins.
What?
What's in there, Ido?
3 coins.
3.
All right.
Well, we have to get it, I guess.
You know what?
And what?
We could try to double back for it if we can't find enough coins elsewhere.
I just feel like it's an easy source, you know?
Well, we know they're there.
It's an easy source that costs.
Well,
a
no.
lot of gold.
Now that it's blown open, can't you just use your mage hand?
You got to get close.
It's only
enough.
30
Get
feet. Yeah.
close. Does anyone
Tell
have
you
a
what.
rope?
It's a
I
tie
mean-
rope to him. Send his ass out there.
Yeah, that's true. I could probably jump across. Well, maybe
Actually,
not.
I
I'm
can
not
get
the
over
best
here.
at
You're the
That's what I'm
anchor.
saying,
All of
like,
us will get dragged down.
I'm thinking if you
Just
go
tie it to the
anywhere out
column.
here-
There's a column right there behind you.
There are
Fine.
columns here. The columns, however, look like they're not actually supporting anything. Many of them are cracked and broken.
The columns are the mimics.
All right, you
How
guys
does
need to be
how do the
column.
walls and the ceiling look in here?
The walls and the
Building's a
ceiling
mimic.
are also both cracked and broken.
Yeah,
So
the ceiling's already fallen on me once.
yeah, so this is yeah, becoming a spider wouldn't help.
All right, here, you guys. I'm tying this rope off my waist. I'll throw the rope at the group.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got you, Ido. I'll hold on to it.
All 3 of you just hold it. I'm sure with your strength combined, I should be okay.
It's kind of awkward because Oliver's shorter than us, so it's got to like dip down.
All right.
Did the balcony feel sturdy, like to where I'm at?
No, the balcony doesn't even look sturdy, let alone feel sturdy.
I want to
Yeah.
wrap a piece of the. Well, no, maybe that's not
Wait,
smart.
where are you? Where is
Right here.
No, where's Riken?
He's up
I
there.
moved to the top part of the balcony,
Oh, okay. Well, from
but
there,
he's wary of
you
it.
can see an area, a room full of pillars in there with rubble and a couple piles of bones. The bones, you notice, are completely clean, blaringly white, and untouched by anything that might have been chewing on previous things you've seen. Okay, Ido, so what are you doing?
All right. Careful. Careful.
The floor, you can actually feel it shudder sometimes when you step, but it doesn't give. It just you can hear creaks and cracks like stepping across thin ice.
All right.
I am-
holding my breath.
I'm gonna prepare a polymorph just in case as well.
Wait, I have a polymorph potion, but you don't get to choose. Is that good too?
Too late. I'm concentrating.
Lay down and crawl to disperse your weight.
But then if it does break,
Wait. All right.
don't do it.
I cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
I send it 30 feet out through the hole to grab the coins.
Well, you can send it into the chest to get the coins. The cracks and rents are not big enough for the coins to fit through.
Sounds like someone needs an Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah, brother.
But if my eye was able to
1
go-
inch,
so they're
yes.
bigger than an inch. Okay.
Yes, the coins are bigger than an inch, and the rents are just barely big enough for your eye to squeeze through.
So Mage Hand can't even like get through it.
Can you open that
Probably
latch?
not. I mean, honestly, I would.
Can I just try to open it up? Is it locked?
Yes, it is locked.
I feel like crossbow bolts or knives would be better than an Eldritch Blast. First,
Throw a crossbow bolt or a knife.
All right, let me check something.
Or you could just hit it with another ray of frost. I mean,
Okay.
I won't destroy it. Like shatter it or anything, hopefully.
Well, even then, we
I'm
might
I'm
be
just
able to
saying,
get
if
one
your
of those.
object is to make
It's
the
just-
rents bigger, you could hit it with almost anything to try to make them bigger.
Okay. Because I mean,
Right.
the Ray of Frost is just a little laser beam, so.
Yeah.
Also, is that the water flow?
Oh, shit.
Round.
But this chest, like many things in here, has a significant amount of moisture in it from all the moisture in these caverns. Well, while that does hit, it only does 8 points of damage. So the
Wait, no, I rolled. That's what I rolled.
huh?
That was
I
for
rolled-
his.
You rolled a nat one, bro. He's
Yeah.
gonna break the floor.
Wait, what?
And the chest falls down.
You rolled a nat one to hit the chest.
That 8.
Ooh. Yeah. So your beam. Hmm.
Hits Riken.
Doubles back.
it freezes the floor, making it even sturdier.
All right, roll a d4.
On a 4, it hits Riken. Come on.
3. So your beam goes wide to the right and strikes the back wall, not really doing any damage and icing over part of the back wall behind the chest.
All right. One more try. Then I make my aim true, doing a little finger gun. And okay, I'll roll. Nice.
Okay, so you hit it.
Okay. Does it make a bigger hole?
Roll
Do I
damage. Yes, doubles the size of the hole.
All right. Then I'll mage hand it. Try to grab the coins.
All right, you manage to grab the coins and pull them out.
Nope. I'll pull it back. Put them in my pocket.
Okay, you now have
And
3
then
more
just-
coins.
I'll slowly walk back.
Creak, crack, creak, crack, creak, crack.
All right, let's do this.
And take a deep breath.
Well done.
Okay,
Good
give me my
job.
rope back.
So we need 3 more.
And
We
Eidolon,
need- I think
I'm
4 more.
giving you free inspiration for avoiding one of my more devious traps.
Nice. Have you used your inspiration?
Yeah,
from
do
last
you
time?
still have it, or?
Yeah, it's still.
Oh,
I should have just used it for that nat 1.
too
but,
bad, I guess. Not my fault. You should use it more often.
Well, I'll just use that inspiration roll right now. Then that free one.
For what?
I shot Alabaster.
You shot
Oh.
Alabaster?
Okay.
Like, hey! I was just excited, and I kept doing like the finger guns.
You
like,
were
in the
excited
air,
and you
know?
went, I'll not start and die.
Pew, pew, pew,
I
pew.
believe
And
that
I'm
will
Die.
hit.
You devil
Finger
scum.
gunned a ray of frost at him.
So, roll damage.
Jesus.
Oops.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Don't worry, it'll be low. It'll be low.
I don't.
I'm sure it will be.
9.
I'll uncanny dodge that, so I take 4.
Damn, man, I rolled an 8.
And you're slowed.
Crazy.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
my HP is still.
Your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
All right.
For 6 seconds.
So you guys have 3 more coins. What are you going to do now?
I give them to Ezra, the coin keeper.
All right.
Ow! What the heck, Eidolon? Jesus, why'd you blast me?
I'm sorry, I was excited.
I high five Eidolon.
Why would you do that? That's so cold.
I do like the no look behind the back high five.
You're gonna give me frostbite.
I'm sorry. Don't worry.
Ow. Alright, it's on. Alright, no, I get it, Eidolon. It's on. It's on. I'll get you
Sorry.
back.
What's that?
This
I'm going over here to see what Riken's doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this does remind me. Last night I went ahead and I made some extra good berries when we bedded down. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna hand out. So we got 5 of us. So 4 each. We'll get one.
We'll eat one
Okay.
immediately.
Or 4. Everyone gets 4 good berries. So you can do with them for healing or whatever you need, especially after yesterday's account or the previous session's encounter.
You made 4.
I made
Okay.
20 total is what I had the spell slots for before we took a long rest, and so I just made a bunch of good berries, and I'm passing out. Everybody gets 4, but it's a total of 20 points of healing if we need it.
Okay.
Nom nom nom.
Spreading it out that way, everybody has some way to hopefully keep yourself up. And
So do we want to clear out this bottom room to have it done and out of the way before we move upwards?
It's your OCD killing you right now.
more wraiths.
But look at
I
this
mean,
thing, though.
we could just smash 4 more of these things open.
Look at this thing. This looks awesome.
All right. So what are you
did you
guys
find?
doing? Ezra's like, I just want to smash things and then fight race. That's
And
what
I want
Ezra
to
wants to do.
progress.
Huh?
I want to progress. People do something.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Let's
No?
go north.
All right, we're going up. Investigating for traps.
Okay.
Because I see a big pile of bones and something caused that.
Yeah, they're startling white and perfect, untouched. $16. So you look for traps around you. As you do so, you notice that there's several holes in the walls to the left and right.
So, looks like wall darts. Probably wall darts. Alabaster, you want to like cartwheel through here? And
I'm
see what
thinking
that
something
cartwheel does?
even worse than that.
Cart.
I don't know.
Don't we
Who
have,
does cartwheels like casually? Does anyone you know do cartwheels like that? Just out of nowhere? That seems a little bit weird, no?
I'm going to attempt
I
a
can
cartwheel.
think of someone.
Like just randomly doing cartwheels. That doesn't seem like something that people do.
I'm going to attempt
Specifically
a
not
cartwheel.
goblins. That
Well, I feel like this is going to be so much worse than you think.
This will be at 1 less than it actually is. I do a 17 to cartwheel.
you guys
Alright.
don't understand.
So you
It was a joke.
successfully cartwheel.
No, now we have 2 cartwheelers. I have to deal with 2 of them. Why?
I have the feeling Ezra's not going to do it as often.
Oh, snap. Alabaster just got served.
All right, fine. I'll do a backflip.
Wait,
Watch
don't
this.
Don't we have
Come on,
those
at
things
one.
that can't we just jam?
Damn it.
I mean,
My cartwheel was more impressive than your
I mean, you
backflip.
stumble a little, but you do it.
Damn it. I don't have inspiration or I'd use it there.
I'd give it a golf clap.
A for effort.
Swear.
So, how do we want to get past Dart Room?
Can't we just like
Question: are there any
shove
holes
things
up
in there?
above on the ceiling?
Yes.
Oh, turn to spider.
Yes, there are holes in the ceiling.
Ooh.
You can just wander on across. I don't know if there's a lever or anything to turn them off, so
The holes are about 1.5 inches in diameter. They're not small.
All right. You guys think, and this is me just spitballing here, if we put all the coins in the altar, it'll turn off these traps?
But we don't have enough.
There are multiple more barrels. So far, we're 1 for 1 in the coin and barrels thing. There's a room to the south we haven't looked at. And we just need 3 more? Because how many did we have in the altar right now?
We have 9.
Okay, so we need 4 more.
Yeah, we need 4.
Oh boy.
Well,
You know, we never checked north of the entrance, but it's too late for that. But it just feels like something important could have been there.
Hey guys, I just remembered. I only dug through about a quarter of that white sand. I
Oh,
did not get Kosh on that at all.
I thought
I-
you dug
I-
through the whole thing.
I thought it was a 1 roll for the whole thing.
Nah,
I-
you stopped when you
I
found
assumed so as well.
you stopped when you found a coin. I said you dig up a coin, and you were just
Oh.
like, I'm done. And
I
I'm
ain't gonna
like,
get more cursed.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think that went through fully.
I have an idea. I have an
do you
idea,
think
and I
it's
want to
like
try
that,
something.
those pastries that Alabaster got addicted to?
They're not. It's not addiction. They just taste good. Okay.
Do you used to dream of them at night?
No, maybe you don't know.
He does this lip
Oh, yeah.
smacking thing at night,
Yeah.
though, and you're pretty sure.
Just om nom nom all night long.
What was this called again?
Owlbear claws.
Albert. I just
I
recently
would
watched
like
that
to
Critical
go
Role.
and cut off a fairly
Wait.
large chunk of one of these mushrooms,
They're on Critical Role. They
No,
copied
no.
me.
No.
toss it into the room,
Not that. I'll tell you
Okay.
later.
Okay.
and to hear that,
What was that?
I want to take a good chunk of one of these mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
down to the
that's
south, and I'm going to because I want the weight of it, and I want to toss it into the room. See what
As soon as
happens.
you cut into that mushroom,
Pretty sure I know what's going to happen,
so
but
much
that's what I'm going to try.
flavors.
Okay. So you do that real quick. Go down, break off
Yeah.
the piece, take it up, throw it in there. As it
Yeah.
clunks into the middle of the floor, gouts of green
Yep.
acid
That's what I thought.
flow into the
That's
room.
what I thought. Well, that's going to be fun.
Looking at it, you can see that there is a clear spot along the walls.
And we can make it all the way through.
After a while, the acid clears. It doesn't seem to have any effect on the stone. It seems to evaporate, leaving a pungent odor behind, but doesn't seem to be harmful.
Sounds like if we go in this direction. That was the best.
Lead the way.
That was the best.
Ezra, were you going back to the sand?
Yeah, I'll finish digging through the sand. I
Alright.
think I need to get more cursed.
Go ahead and
He said.
make another investigation check.
You
for
know
me.
that if your strength gets to 0, you just die, right? Just wanna double check that you're aware of that.
Well, I'm conveniently in a coffin full of sand. Just leave me here.
I'll go with Ezra. I want to make sure he doesn't get attacked by any more zombies.
All right, 11 for the next one.
And was this acid, did it just like pool out, or was it like an acid gas?
It's
a liquid
it's a
acid.
liquid that is atomized in the air and then settles pretty quickly.
So if I saw that correctly, on the right hand side, that was the clearest space along the walls, correct?
You can skirt along the walls, yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that now.
No,
Can I get in between the pillar like this? to
no,
get through
you'd have to
spaces?
skirt around the pillar,
Alright, I'll
but
do
it's
that.
safe out to that square. So
Okay,
from what
so
you
I'm just
saw,
gonna
it didn't
move-
hit that area.
All right, so I'm just going to avoid the holes and all that stuff and just walk my way around.
Yep.
Right.
And so, is this? I can't move through that space either, can I?
That one
That
you could
correct?
squeeze through.
Okay, I'll do that.
I mean,
Then I
Riken
will-
might not be able to, but.
But I'm tiny. And I will just come right over here. And I'm going to stop over here because I see the weird statue.
And you can have inspiration for avoiding another one of my traps. Dang it.
That'd be great.
Great.
I just haven't been able to use my
Yeah, I was
rolls
gonna
yet,
say.
so I still have inspiration.
It's great and all, but
We have to get in more battles or something.
If only you
Start
guys
using
actually
it.
used your inspiration. It's almost like I know you have inspiration, and I know I'm not giving
He's
it
just
to anybody.
He just wants you to burn it before the boss battle.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
So, what do I see with this statue?
Well,
What's
I'm gonna
going on here?
stick with them for now, Ezra, because it would take you some time.
Yep.
Okay.
These are just the rolls they did.
Yeah. So the second two would succeed, so you'd find 2 more coins.
Sorry, what was that?
The 16 and the 21 are enough to find 2 more coins.
Awesome. We only need 2 more.
I need
And
to,
I need more.
I need you to make 3 Constitution saves.
I'm gonna inspiration for it.
Okay, reroll the 11. Okay.
oh,
Okay.
17, 20, and 14.
You managed to not get any more cursed. That 11 would have got you more.
Congratulations.
Though. The 11 would have dropped you.
Congratulations.
Would have done more.
A successful use of inspiration.
Okay,
Right.
so
Let's go catch up with others.
up here, the passages lead north, south, east, and west from this column chamber. A statue of a giant stands near the north passage. It is carved kneeling and holds both hands out before it in supplication. Its hands hold a stone bowl. The east and west passages have scattered bones and old blood stains.
Is there a stone blocking the way to the north?
There is not.
Oh, there is not. Okay.
Why, does it show one? Is that
It looks like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
This,
Oh, yeah.
Alabaster, no.
yeah.
That's not... That's fine.
That's
That,
supposed to be there.
it's part of the map that was there already, and I don't want it there, so I'm
Okay.
moving it. In fact, I'll just delete it. It shouldn't be there. I didn't even see that, dude. I just thought it was part of the floor. So I used a map that, I got it off of Roll20, and I used it, but I modified it, so...
all right, guys.
Okay.
What's the game plan? Do you think that thing's gonna move?
All 100%.
The last statue we came across was not very kind to us.
What do you think it wants in that bowl? Our blood? I hope not. I need my
The,
blood.
the
I
last
think it
statue
wants-
wasn't outlined in purple either.
I think maybe Tanuki needs to get into that bowl.
Oh, whoa there. Well, we put your eagles in there first, buddy.
They're not here. All
Yeah.
we got is Tanuki.
That's yeah, sure.
And Ezra and
Actually, wait,
Alabaster
no.
are not with you guys yet,
We
unless
don't-
you wait for
Yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, that's fine. I don't care. I think it's a big deal.
Are you guys gonna wait for us?
Don't do it, guys. Don't do
Well,
it.
Unless you guys got a game plan. I
Don't
think it's
conform
just
to
like-
what Ezra wants.
I
Just
have to
talk.
know whether or not you're gonna let us get there before I give any input.
Well, I guess it depends on how long they're arguing about Tanuki and the Eagles.
Were you there long enough to see what happened with the acid, or did you already leave?
No, I think
No,
he's.
we saw what happened with the acid, then we left. You guys snuck around, and then we
Okay.
came back and followed.
Yeah, I think I would be waiting for everybody to show up just in case, because I mean, just in case.
Awesome. I'm gonna throw something from my bag of tricks.
Oh, nice.
A giant goat appears. That is.
Why is it
Probably
always
the-
a goat?
Oh, I'm so
This
sexy.
happened in the Tomb of Horrors.
Yes.
All right, that goat
That's
wandered
that,
up here.
that's so edgy. Just Saint worshiper, emo.
It's really like these roles are really fitting into your character, Ezra.
Sacrificing goats.
Attacking your own teammates.
Hey, you
Should've
did
gone
that
first.
too, Eidolon. You be quiet.
That was a perfectly accurate Eldritch Blast. There just happened to be a Riken in the way.
And that
The
was
important
just
thing is, I
one-sided
always
ray
hit
of frost.
something. I never miss. I always hit someone.
Accuracy 100%.
Right? Total annihilation. Oh my god, there's actually a moving goat.
What?
Man,
That's cool.
Goat's going for the statue.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're sacrificing a goat
That's kind of
after
evil.
after rummaging around a grave?
Ezra, that's pretty evil. I'm not sure if you're cut out for this squad.
Alabaster,
I push
Who is
Iodine into the.
who is this friend of yours that you keep bringing with us?
Friend? What? Who?
This guy, and I pointed at Ezra.
No one
Yeah,
knows who's
you
behind
invited him to the group if I remember correctly.
No, he literally just kind of was like, "Yeah, I'm part of the group. I'm pretty sure, right?" And
No, you vouched for him. He helped you burn down a mansion.
He met
You
in
said,
a tavern.
"Yeah,
I
he's my
got you
guy."
guys into a dope party.
Pretty sure he's like, you're
he helped us get into like a party, and that's when we were like, "Yeah, this guy's good." But I'm starting to have second thoughts.
Then Alabaster and I helped burn the place down.
so
And then
basically,
Yeah.
somebody asked you out.
And then
asked
and
you
then
out
you
on
guys
a
have been
date
best
and you're
friends ever
just gonna
since.
take 'em?
Look,
Yeah.
that guy wasn't a good guy. Okay, the burning down that was fine.
is it?
You
like,
guys
is he
don't know if you
blackmailing
burned it down, You don't actually know if you did.
Well,
Hey, you
we
burned
burnt
his
it a
curtains.
little bit.
You did set it on fire. You know that.
I believe there was intention behind it.
Yeah, to get away before like guards would come.
I
get
just
us,
remember
mainly.
bears pinwheeling through the air.
It was a good distraction, you know. It's like
No, not bears pinwheeling through the air. That was Alabaster pinwheeling through the air.
Well,
after
the
bouncing
bear
off
was
the bear.
kind of joining it, though. I mean, it's funny because that's where certain potions ideas came from.
Yep.
that's where you thought about the potion.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
From
where it came
that?
from.
Really? That's
Bouncing
kind of lame,
bears.
honestly. I thought it'd be cooler than that.
You have to be old enough to understand the reference.
So
So what's happening with this goat?
I don't know. He said he walked it up to the statue, but he
Yeah.
didn't say what he was doing with it. It's
up-
now
it's
standing
right now
in front of the
standing-
statue.
Statue doing anything?
Nope.
I don't know if I have full control over the goat or not. If I do, goat's gonna try to bite the bull.
What's the name of the item?
The one that I used, bag of tricks.
Okay, give me 2
Here, I
seconds.
think I can.
Do.
Oh
I'll
god,
just
that's
look
a
real
giant block
quick.
of text.
Yeah, you can give it orders.
Cool. Bite the bull.
The bowl is a little high for the goat.
It's a giant goat. If that changes anything.
Is it a giant goat? I thought it was a
I
regular
rolled a
goat.
5.
Which bag is it?
Well, which,
I have a rust-colored one.
Oh, yeah. Giant goat.
It is a goat of giants.
Well, in that case,
it's gonna be much bigger.
That's like a giant goat. How?
I just had it in my bag.
All right, I believe you.
Giant
we'll add
goat.
that to the list of things that I
Okay.
can turn into if I ever need to.
Pretty weird. Just dude, he's got like this bag of random creatures.
Where did I get the bag of tricks? I don't even remember.
It
I
was
think you
one
found
of
it
the
in the
thing.
caves.
It was one of the things he had from before he met you
Oh,
guys.
so he just yeah.
Oh.
So I'm right. It's just a weird dude with a bag of animals.
Great.
Fantastic.
All right, so the goat obviously can reach the bowl if it's a giant goat. So yeah, it tries to bite the stone bowl, but it's stone and thick, so it just kind
I
of
just were seeing if it did anything if I
no, nothing
went to the
happens.
bowl. All right. Well, I got this goat. It looks like the statue won't react if we're just hanging out next to it.
Why don't you send the goat down one of the hallways to the left or the right?
Because it'll die to a giant razor blade.
Those blades are
do we-
actually
says-
not spinning. They're out, but not spinning.
Well, that also, well, there's bones. So
Where
Yeah,
did
he
you?
could just jump over the blades, like on top of it, and then walk over.
Ezra's gonna be brave and see if he can approach the bowl.
Sure, you approach the bowl.
I'm going here, not quite right next to it.
Okay.
Have we picked up anything that is not a coin?
I've got this rock.
Picked up a key.
2 keys.
Oh my god, is it a key bowl like you put in when you get home so you don't forget where your keys are?
Oh, hey,
Like
I've,
if you go to a party and you're gonna get
I've got
really
a key.
drunk and you put your keys in a bowl.
It's
you
a
all
key
need a
bowl.
key.
No, I don't think the key is the key.
Like when you pack a bowl and you get keyed.
Oh, can I grab a skull from over here?
Sure.
I'm gonna put the skull in the bowl.
Okay, put the skull in the bowl.
You know, what'd be really funny is if this
Mission
all
accomplished.
turned into another circle on the floor for us.
Oh, it 100% is.
Yep. You put the skull in the bowl. The skull is now in the bowl.
I figured it out. The
So we were
statue was
told the
bowl.
skull was in the bowl.
All right, I say we ignore the statue for now, unless we find something like a box of Captain Crunch or something. Although I will have a scapegoat that can explore for us. Checks for traps, goat.
Oh. You tell it to check for traps.
That
Okay.
is not a real goat.
Okay. Yeah, sure. It looks around. Bah!
Just making sure it's not like instant dying. All right, scary one is other room.
Where's your goat?
It's going up.
Oh, well. Let's roll this camera back a bit.
Oh,
Dead goat.
So the goat steps out into these areas where it opens up to the left and the right.
Yep.
And as it does so, a jet of flame spurts out,
And goat is
enveloping
no
it.
more.
Nice.
we can just say the goat's dead.
He has because I had to look.
It
him
gets
up.
a dex save.
Wait, roll. I want to see damage. If you're gonna roll.
I think you can actually look up stats of a goat.
He has a dexterity of 11.
So,
Saving throws or intelligence.
so it's,
no, that's just
so
wild
it's a
shape.
straight roll.
Yeah.
7.
Fail. So the goat
It has
takes
19 hit points.
Takes 5 damage.
takes
He's still alive.
5 fire damage.
Brings him down to 14 hit points. Then
All right.
I have him keep going.
Now, the jet of flame continues to envelop the goat. The goat panics and lunges back towards you on fire.
Oh, I fought this boss in Sekiro. All right.
It runs madly past the party, past the statue, and into the acid.
Oh, this poor creature.
Where
What did you
Where
create?
the acid envelops it and it dies.
Alabaster, what did you do?
Why
We
are
could have
you?
checked for traps.
Why are
did
you
make the goat?
so evil?
Sorry,
That was-
it was not a real goat. Goat.
That's. Is the body still there, or just it's in
No,
acid now?
No, it
disappeared.
vanishes.
Eating bones.
That's
I
horrifying.
could
Though.
try-
Like, does it have intelligence? Does it have a mind?
Do you?
It's a
Prove
fey.
to me
It's
that
a
I am
fey
conscious.
creature. It's just like the fairy summoning thing.
So yeah, that's like murdering a familiar cat or something.
They
It's
don't really
pretty
die.
bad.
It just goes back to
so
the fey realms, but you don't know.
I
that,
try to
so.
kill a spider abomination. Everyone loses their minds. Ezra kills a fairy. It's no
That
big deal.
goat is
All
No,
right,
that's,
got it.
I
awesome
think that's
story to
pretty
tell
horrific,
for the rest of
personally. That thing for sure felt all that pain, right? That's pretty horrifying.
No, I concur. Shit's fucked up, Ezra.
I don't know why he's so obsessed with murder. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, once again, your friend Alabaster.
Whoa,
Anyways, the fire goes out.
Let's get rid of that title. No. All right, I'm not vouching for him, okay? Look, he just helped me burn down a mansion. That's not like...
The alcove where the fire was is smoking a little bit, steaming a little bit, but now fire free.
Maybe that's what the coins turn off.
We only need 2 more, and there's a whole room to the south we haven't checked. I say we go and see if we can find 2 more coins.
There's also a room
That's so far away.
to
Oh
the
no,
west.
east and west. Like, come on, dude. There's a fucking snake pit somewhere around here. That's gotta have tons of shit.
Yeah, it looked creepy.
Dude, that
Look at all these, bunk beds.
Bunk beds.
We
Yeah, I don't want to go back
start
past the
home.
whirly blades.
But they're not whirly. Look at them.
They're going to be.
Wait, can't you just send your go? Oh wait,
Ugh.
too soon.
No, fine. I still say we try to get more coins before we explore these death rooms.
Up to you guys to decide what to do. What are you gonna do?
We're going south. Because no one else is talking.
Ezra, head south. What are the rest of you doing?
Still not talking.
I'm too busy looking for GIFs and memes, okay?
That's what
All
I
head
figured.
down south. Oh yeah, I can go this way.
Okay, Ezra. What you doing?
Well,
I'm waiting to see who shows up and is my real friend. Turns out it's Oliver. That's a sad reality.
finally, we got rid of that murderer.
Well, now that we're we're the good guys now, right?
Hey, don't try to pile in on our
The
thing.
2 morally ambiguous people are gone, and now only the heroes are left.
This is your friend.
Hero,
No.
they couldn't even kill an orc.
How did you hear me from all the way down there?
You're
What?
good at enunciating. The echoes in here.
There's no real ambient noise.
Well, there is the
I guess the
Oh, there
river.
is a river.
there is the river.
Yeah.
I vote going right then, since it's a
Right.
dead end.
Oh, this is gonna be just a great idea. I was just gonna
Alright.
wander south.
You want to try that for the chest? Or whatever? It looks really unstable. I guess the other way is the snake pit.
Are you guys really gonna try and take on 2 of the zombies by yourselves?
If not,
No.
yeah. I mean, I don't remember
We-
if we know
we
they're
could-
there.
we
If they're hidden, we don't know they're there.
They're not
No,
hidden.
because
They were
If
seen.
the eye revealed them,
If
No,
they
they're there.
if they were hidden, I wouldn't have had them out where the
Okay.
eye could see them. Because I'd just keep them on the GM layer where you can't see them.
Oliver, we probably could take these zombies.
I'm sure we could, but it'd be nice to know what happens to the rest of the party. They're probably going to get some skilled. I mean, they do have Riken with them.
So they sit there and discuss things. What are the other 3 of you doing?
Well, we can cover more ground.
It's true. We could split up, and it would allow us to cover more ground. Fine. I'll go help the other 2 before they kill themselves. I'm doing it for. Well, I don't know about Oliver either. Oh, God. Who can I even trust?
Don't worry, I'll go left, Riken will go right.
I guess
Be
I'm going
fine.
down.
What could go wrong? What's the worst that can happen?
I love how you guys just embrace, fate.
And a third option. Alright, I want to check out the statue more.
Okay. It's a kneeling giant statue holding a bowl out in supplication with a skull in the bowl.
Did you say keys were in there too?
No.
No.
People were talking about putting keys in it.
Oh. What about the back?
The back of a kneeling giant statue holding a bowl.
Is there any...
Make an investigation check. Nope, you don't see anything but the back of a statue. Riken, what are you doing? Alright, then...
yeah, I'll just... While I'm doing that, you can go to them.
What are the 3 of you doing then? Riken's not responding.
You guys ready?
I mean, we could just
Uh,
have everybody here just in case things go south. We already know there's 2 of them there. Now, I know I can take the hits and all, but
I can
rather
throw
not
up
just-
Armor of Agathis first.
I honestly think we can just kill them.
Alright. I'm gonna throw up an Armor of Agathis and start some combat.
Okay. Cast armor
Uh,
of this on yourself.
I will go around the corner as well, right behind him.
Okay.
make sure there's a space for me. I can. I can become. Actually, I got a different plan. Let me. Before you go out there, let me go first.
Alright. I'm still prepping the Armor of Agathis.
Alright, I'll just squeeze by.
Are you gonna become a giant snake? Hold on.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
not.
Just,
I'm just gonna peek around
No,
the
look.
corner.
just try and make sure you don't block our vision.
No, I'm gonna use my stick, and I throw my my staff of the python down, and it becomes a giant snake. See, much better.
Could have done that before I cast everybody for this. Oh, last an hour, I'm fine.
So I'm gonna put it in the square right here, next to me. Just right across from me.
Ido, message.
We roll an initiative? What's happening?
All right, so you guys
Yeah.
walk up to
Did
the
we get a
corner. You gonna
surprise?
look around the corner, or are you just gonna jump out?
Run
Well,
around and
I
stab
looked-
him.
Is
I
the Riken
just-
back?
tossed my stick down, and I was wondering if we could if that would give us a or not sneak attack, but a surprise round or not. I don't know.
I
Up to
think
you.
All right, right
activating
now
those
they're
stat
completely
skills.
unaware of you, so you can do whatever you want. As soon as you go around the corner, that may change. It's up to you. Decide what you want to do.
Riken?
He says he's
Yeah.
going to the bathroom.
Oh.
So as an action, I've got to speak a command word just to make it into a snake.
Okay.
So you two can kind of prep yourselves what you want to do.
Yeah. And I'll just come around the corner to attack, I guess.
So okay, so so I'm just kind of here, and my snake would actually go after probably the one to the north.
As you come around the corner, you do notice 2 zombies. However, you notice that they are currently incapacitated, as fibrous tentacles from the mushroom in the corner seem to have them wrapped up tight.
Quickly back away from the mushroom. And then examine it. Is it a species I recognize, or?
It's not natural.
Guys, we got some magic shrooms.
You can see the tentacles moving, grasping the 2 zombies,
I think that snake's about to get grabbed by the tentacles.
and they're
I
kind of snarling and trying to get loose, but they don't seem to have the strength to get loose.
Okay, I can recall the staff.
Does it still go and bite the first one now?
Well, I
Or-
mean, yeah, probably.
All right.
Honestly, probably, yeah.
All right, make your attack roll.
So if they're mushroom tentacles,
I mean,
probably don't have the most ranged attacks. And they're probably stationary.
so I'm just gonna use my, yeah. Oh, actually, I've got to go to the actual stat page for it. Hold on for a moment. Oh, it's the same. Okay, cool. I can do the same thing. So I'm just going to use what's on my sheet. 14.
It's a constrictor snake.
It's a giant constrictor snake.
Your
But you know
staff.
what? Let me double
Is that
check
what
it.
your staff
Let-
turns into?
That is not.
me double
There's no way.
Is that not it?
It should be
Hold on.
Python.
No, it says the staff becomes a giant constrictor snake. It's the staff
Oh,
of the
wow.
python.
Nice.
Here, I'll display it.
Nah, that's
What?
fine.
You made me question it though, so I was like, oh wait,
It
am I wrong?
becomes a huge.
You've
creature.
never used it.
How are you
I've never
carrying
used it.
this?
No,
like-
I've always become the giant constrictor.
I thought you made a mistake, but yeah. Huh.
That is pretty. So this tiny little staff that you're just carrying
It
around just turns into
grows
a giant.
snake when you throw it down, then lurches towards the 2 zombies, and you're gonna try to constrict one of them.
Oh
Just,
god!
just a bite. Oh, I went with constrict. Sorry, I rolled the wrong thing. Let me redo that.
Dude, I gave Saren one of those. I didn't realize it was a giant constrictor snake.
Good job.
What? I mean, you guys, I think, forgot about those items, so I'm just gonna let you keep forgetting about them.
It's the same roll, so it's a +6
I doubt
no matter
Saren
what.
has forgotten about it.
Do you know what yours is? Did you not? You have a raven that you've never used?
All right, so it's not what?
It's the same roll regardless. It's a
Oh, okay.
+6 for attack, so I can leave it as is. I don't know if it's gonna hit or not. You never did.
No, it's a miss.
Okay. All right. And then I'll have it pull back, and then
Well, as it does so, just roll a d20 plus. What's its armor class?
armor class is 12.
Well, it hits it without even adding its modifier. So, tendrils snake out, grabbing a hold of your giant constrictor snake and wrapping around it, and it is now. The constrictor snake is now constricted. And
The irony.
it takes only 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Out of its 60. That's not bad. And what else? There's got to be something else.
No, that's it right now.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me check one thing on stats on that staff. Okay. I'm gonna grab a hold of the tail of it and speak the command word for it to return back the staff form in my hand. Hopefully.
So, I might have a solution to this whole problem. More tentacles. Because if they're
Ooh.
immobile, they're going to start and end each of their turns in the tentacles. And we can get the room.
You want to do your sexy thing. That's what you're telling me.
All right. So the staff returns to a staff, and
Okay.
the tentacles lose their grip on it, and you're able to. Well,
I mean,
would you? You would have to get in range of it to do that, though.
I mean,
it is a giant constrictor
you
snake.
could just like grab the tail.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like grab its tail. It should be
All
right
right,
there.
fine. I'll let it go. I don't care. I don't care enough to care. You get your staff back.
I mean, worst case scenario, it would just be grappled by the thing if I couldn't get a hold of it or something. But that's all.
Like I said,
Now,
I don't care enough to care.
is it just the mushrooms that have these zombies that have tentacles, or the ones south of us?
No, just the one in the corner.
Oh, just the one.
One.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So.
Right, so Ido, what are you doing? Real quick.
I was gonna see how this played out.
Okay.
That's fine. I was just gonna wait for Riken to get back.
Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure. Now, what are you guys gonna do?
It's all good.
You're not in combat. Because it can't attack you where you are.
I was gonna see if anything was gonna move on the statue, like if I poked or prodded it, like the arms move, or if there's anything.
Alright. Just go ahead and make an investigation check for me. Okay. You spend a bit of time poking and prodding the statue, but no, you don't find anything that moves. Anything hidden. Looks like a regular old statue.
I'll be spending a lot of time on that.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys going to do then?
I'm going to throw the Hunger of Hadar on this.
Okay. You want to go and link the spell for me? So I can determine something.
That's not it.
Nope.
That's still not it.
I'll just look it up.
Link spell.
I think you have to hit display in TTV after you click it.
There it is.
Ah, okay.
20-foot sphere.
Or VTT.
It's a 20-foot radius, which means it's 40 feet.
Oh,
It's huge.
Okay.
oh.
That is like.
I'll probably step out of it then.
Well, you can specify any point though.
Yeah,
Right.
but it has to be a point I can see. So there.
Sure.
So there we go out 20 feet. So.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That'll work. Maybe a little bit farther in case this thing moves. So put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just draw a circle. Boom, done deal.
Oh my god.
Draw a circle, start the circle like right here or
Oh my
something.
god, I can't draw at all.
Oh boy. There's a circle tool if you'd rather
really
use
is.
that.
It really, really
Yeah,
is
the
a
shape.
circle
No,
tool.
this is what is happening.
I mean, you
This
just
is what
like
you get for not using your
5,
fancy
10,
spell thing.
15, 20, 30, like get
It
a,
goes
get
to
a
there.
nice big circle like this and just
Alrighty.
move it to where you want it.
Alright, so you have the Hunger of Hadar, so everything inside of there disappears from sight.
And we just wait for a bit because if it starts at every 6 seconds, it's taking basically 46 damage. Unless it's resistant to cold and acid.
I mean, you have no idea what's going on in there.
Yep, so we're gonna put that in there and we're gonna wait.
Anything happening to the mushrooms that are right on the edge of the that are kind of dipping in a little bit?
Would you go ahead and roll the cold and acid damage 6 times for
So
me?
I'm waiting for 5 minutes, so that's 20d6.
No, you only get 1 minute.
Yeah, it
1
only
minute.
lasts 1 minute.
But
And
that's, I mean, for rounds
Not
though,
really.
that's
10 rounds.
10 rounds that you get.
rounds.
Sure, go ahead
Okay.
and roll damage then for all
So
10
40d6.
rounds.
20
If you're waiting
d6,
that
40
long.
d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$73 damage
Nice.
to everything inside. And then it goes away.
Alright. So as it fades away, you see the 2 zombies are both still kicking. They look a whole lot worse for wear. We're melting. The mushroom, however, is completely unfazed.
It's immune to cold and acid.
Yep.
Let's try some fire. Probably won't work on a mushroom, but I'll try it anyway. I'll step out. And I don't have much for fire, but I will shoot off, produce flame. So we're rolling for a hit, hopefully.
Miss.
11.
Miss.
I'll do it again. $17.
So you throw one bolt, and it misses. Second bolt flies at it and strikes the mushroom, sizzles a
I'll
little
roll
bit.
damage, and you can do what you want. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Seems to
I
do
don't have
some
high hopes.
minor scorching damage to it.
Scorching. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Anybody got a slice
It's
and
gonna
dice
take
and
a
knife.
lot of heat to boil a mushroom.
You want me to cut these mushrooms and possibly release a bunch of spores in the area?
S'mores.
Is that
Yes, we want s'mores.
s'mores everywhere?
All right, I'm gonna try an Eldritch Blast on it then.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
force damage works.
that's forced. I can
There
still
you go.
release the s'mores.
10 force damage from the first beam. 7 more from the second.
Whittle away at it. Yeah, you could definitely take it down eventually.
All right.
So,
I'm
long
gonna take
story
a-
short, you blast away. So I started blasting.
just start blasting.
It takes a while, and you definitely kill the zombies in the meantime. They do not survive the onslaught it would take to take that mushroom down.
Just gonna vomit in the corner real quick and then go collect his prize. If there's anything in this goop of stuff.
So you go digging around, and you find that each one of the zombies had 1 jade coin.
We're good.
We got what we need.
Hey, we're done. And yet, in the 5 minutes while we were doing that, what were the other people doing?
Searching the statue.
The whole
and
time?
finding nothing. Not the whole time. What did you guys want to do with the... Because you definitely would have had more time. It took a while to beat down that mushroom with Eldritch Blast.
We also had little produce flames going.
Yeah,
The produced flames do half damage, so
Any bit helps.
it's resistant to fire.
I just wanted to try and saute a little bit. Started.
I told you we could take him. We didn't need anybody else.
Yeah. That one's more like if you just charge in there, that's what would get you in trouble with them. Because that thing is really strong. Alright, so anything else you guys are doing?
You guys did fine.
I mean, you just
Which
hanging out up
guys?
there?
Oh.
I mean, I
I was gonna-
imagine that the constant eldritch blasting from down south would probably be more than audible to you. So you would be aware that it was going on. And after a while, you'd be like, what the... But that's up to you to decide what you do.
I mean, it's Ezra, though, so at the same
Yeah.
time...
I kind of figured that's, Ezra being Ezra. Doing his thing. I kind of wanted to check out this saw blade.
Okay. It looks rusted. And isn't moving.
I wanted to use Mage Hand to grab it and, pull it and jostle it.
I mean, it'll wiggle.
See if it reacts.
It'll wiggle, but it's not going anywhere. Not from a mage hand that can only hold, what, 5-10 pounds worth of force?
10.
Yeah, 10. And then where is it height-wise?
About 2 feet off the ground.
I guess I'll investigate the ground underneath, see if there's another, saw blade or trap.
You wanted to look for what again?
Traps underneath it.
Oh,
See if there's,
investigation
another saw
roll. Then.
blade.
Make an investigation roll.
I'll use inspiration. God damn.
I mean, you don't see any traps.
Cool. I will crawl underneath it.
Alright, so you successfully crawl underneath of the blade to the other side, where you see a crumbling room the rent in the southern area of this floor, you can see the open chasm there, and the crack leads to the north, but ends about in the middle of the room. You can see cracks and rents in the floor, in the walls, and the ceiling. The floor you're standing on is pretty stable, but the closer you get to that rent, the more unstable it looks.
Alright. Hug the wall. And then try to see what I can see.
Looking to the north, you can see a coffin lying amongst rubble and cracks. The cracks here continue up through this room. You can see the northern wall is coming apart. But still whole.
With our sentinel tradition, I'll just shoot at it.
Okay.
A ray of frosted.
Okay. So we'll just say the beam hits it, splashes against it, does some damage, but doesn't blast through it. Nothing happens, however, either. Nothing jumps out of it.
Alright. I'll just keep slowly moving towards it.
Okay.
Now I know how long that took, so
Took a while.
I don't want to hold the
Alright. It's a coffin. It looks pretty clean, actually. Covered in dust, but not, moldering.
Can I open it?
Yeah, you want to.
Yeah.
So you reach over and pull the lid off, and it's looks empty at first glance. Then you see, lying down towards the foot of it, 2 jade coins.
Oh. Yoink. Then I'll put the back on. And walk back.
As you're moving through this area, you do hear some creaks and groans from the floor and the walls. You can tell this is not the most stable area, but it's stable enough for now. You can walk through there.
I'll keep slowly, just creeping along the wall. Then I'll scoop underneath this
Okay.
saw blade.
Welcome back.
All right. Now you guys can go ahead and move now.
Oh, look what I found.
Hey guys, we found the last 2 coins.
Me too. Do we want to find more treasure or just go straight to the end?
Let's go see what this does, because we don't even know what the coins do, but we've been collecting them everywhere. And we can always come back. If there's more reason
But
to.
will we come back though?
I mean, give me a short rest and I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, we just have we could go to the snake pit.
Dude, Ben, you said you wanted to end this like 3 sessions ago. I don't know how you're planning on doing that.
Oh well.
Like,
It
where
is
should we- I mean,
Dungeons and Dragons, after all.
If we're gonna go back down to placing the coins, could we just shortchange the movement and all that to get there? Or
I don't even think I'm going to move you to that map, honestly.
Yeah.
You guys are done exploring?
Well,
Yeah, I
for
think we
now,
just go back to the coin area.
Yeah, let's move all of our tokens down together though.
it's
But
also not like we found any treasure here. It's just been more.
It's just jade coins, yep. And a key.
And
Wherever
keys.
that goes.
Two
All right,
keys.
so the
Well,
altar,
what if we need? What if we need 3 keys?
the
Then we can
altar
come back.
below,
It's not going anywhere.
the altar below has 20 round depressions that you've been putting coins in, and a single keyhole, as I described to you before.
Oh yeah, we have. I don't think we asked. Are our keys identical?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Anyways, so you put coins in the rest of the slots, right?
Yep.
And then what?
Key, I guess, is next. Pretty quick.
So you put one of the jade keys in
Yes.
and
I'll
turn it.
put the one I had in.
Okay, cool. You turn it, and you hear rasping as you turn the key. It does turn,
Oh,
and then the 20 jade coins, the obviously holes open underneath of them, and they fall inside of the altar, which then snap back closed again, and the entire altar sinks into the ground with a rumble until it's even with the floor.
is there any other change in the room?
Nope. The key is drawn inside of the altar as well, and it appears to now just be a somewhat different piece of floor.
Stupid machine ate my quarter.
20 quarters.
Oh. Alright, let's go see if anything changed somewhere.
Oh, all the glyphs stopped glowing.
Gonna be honest, I thought our orb was gonna be in there.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
Thoughts?
Let's
All
send
over
the
the
goat down
place.
the hallway upstairs again.
Oh yeah, see if the statue changed or if Whirly Blades changed or
The fire pit going through the northern chamber.
take off another slab of mushrooms and try it with the acid.
Yep.
Watch out for tentacles.
So you tear off another piece of mushroom and throw it into the acid room, and it bounces into
They
the center
didn't
of the room.
take.
But
Did they take
no
acid
acid.
damage?
Woohoo. Looks like that turned off all the traps then, maybe.
Alright.
Still should be
Sweet.
cautious regardless, but I'll pick up the mushroom and take it along so I can just throw it into rooms as we go and see what happens.
Yeah,
You know-
okay. Fair enough. Alright, where you guys gonna go?
I went up to the room, to the acid room, waiting for everybody else.
Well, you already
I
threw the
didn't
chunk
look
in
at
there,
it.
you said, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's true.
I still say we stick to the wall in this room in particular.
I'm not stupid, but yeah, I agree.
Yep, you arrive back where the statue is. Nothing's changed here. You don't see anything different. Still a
Alright,
big
try the
statue
mushroom with
kneeling,
the
holding a bowl,
fire.
2 rusty blades stuck out of the wall.
Alright,
we
tossing
have
the
anything
mushroom into the
else?
room.
Oh, there you go.
You toss it into the space
Right in
in
the
front
middle.
of you. It bounces to a stop. Nothing happens.
Okay, we go grab it and go to the next section.
Move up. Yep.
I'll even toss it into that little. Well, okay, put it in
I
there.
had my armor of Agathis up for a little bit longer, I think.
Okay, so I'll toss
Actually,
it into
it
this
might
next.
wear off. Has it been an hour since I cast it? Probably
No,
has been.
I'll toss into this next section.
nothing happens.
All right, pick it up, come back through, toss it right into this little corridor area.
Nothing happens. You can see beyond a large room filled with columns,
Let's look.
and off in the distance, you can see at the far center of the room a throne.
How about anything along the walls or anything that murder
I've got
holes
a
for us?
I've got a description of the room. Let me read it for you. This columned hall has two other passages that exit it, one to the south over on the west side and one to the east. A large throne sits to the west. On it sits a large milky white orb shot through with gold bands. The color moves through the orb as you watch. A semi-translucent shell surrounds the throne, but it flickers and fails as soon as you enter the room.
Could that be what we're looking for?
A giant orb or moderate-sized orb? I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
It's about the size of a bowling ball.
That sounds about right. I'll toss the stupid mushroom into the middle of the room here, just see if anything happens.
Your mushroom's not looking so good from all the tossing, but other than that, nothing happens.
Okay. I'll make my way.
I just want to look down. What's this way? To the west or east? Wait, no, yeah, east.
Looks like that.
Now, remember, Zephyros' warning about this orb and its ability to
Wait,
possibly take over. So we
Yeah.
don't want to just.
there we go.
Oh well. Okay, that tripped me out. The map
Yeah,
moving.
that was pretty weird.
I was
So-
trying to click on something and it didn't work. Sorry.
I think we agreed that I'll try to pick up the orb.
Why don't we? There
Yeah,
was
just-
one thing
Just
before
stop me
you
if
do.
I start acting weird.
Why don't you? Maybe let's talk to it. Remember, it's got some sort of intelligence. It's something, and Zephyros said that we might be able to convince it to come with us.
That is true, but none of us speak giant. So,
Well, I mean, what do you know? It speaks giant.
I mean, it's a giant orb.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going
ahead and
to
assume
approach.
It's a bowling ball.
So,
about here?
Eidolon, just so that you know,
No,
the passage there, it shows those whirling, what look like whirling blades. I don't want those to be there. That's just supposed to be a passage through there.
over. It is a giant ball. You understand? Not a giant ball. It's a giant's ball.
So I'm going to
No.
approach about here and give a little bow to the ball before I
Okay.
approach the rest of the way. I don't know if you can see.
It's in the throne, so I mean that sounds
I mean,
right.
yeah.
It continues to
Hello.
swirl in its milky essence.
I'll walk up to it, but not touch it. And I'm just gonna explain. Hello, ball. So a cloud giant we know named Zephyros needs you to help him pilot a large ship. He has another one like you if you are lonely. But we were thinking we could take you back to the tower and you could help us fly it. Any reaction?
There is unfortunately no reaction whatsoever.
Alright, I think this is a telepath thing.
Oh boy.
I might have to touch it.
Well, I am a telepath
Oh yeah.
as well, but
First of all, I know you said you'd wanted to look at that passage over there while they're doing this. Did
Wait.
you want to rejoin them, or did you want to check that passage?
No, it's fine.
And who piloted it earlier? It was Ido, right?
I did. Yeah.
So how did you interface with Orb?
Touched it.
I had to touch it.
But I mean, surely some of our telepathic members could establish a link with this device.
All right.
Yes?
Try to do the telepath first, and if that doesn't work, I'll touch it.
All right. So
I got TP. I'm
Yeah.
telepath.
I already got it. There's no casting of spells or anything, so
Me
you
too.
have to use this.
Me
Oh, you
first.
just. All right.
Mind link response, go.
All right. Here goes the druid going down. Um, hello, Orb. I guess this is we're here from Zephyros. He had told us about you here, and had asked if it would be amenable to you to come with us and help us out. He needs some help with this tower, and suggested that we come and see if you would be willing to follow us in order to help Zephyros.
You reach out with your thoughts to the orb, uh, trying to feel for a mind within, but you just feel cold, empty, like there's nothing there.
Well, I guess I can touch it.
You don't know what happened. I'll tell everybody. It doesn't seem like there's anything in there. Like it's empty.
I'll just uh, touch the orb. Boop.
Alright, you reach out and touch the orb. As you do so, you feel a chill suddenly strike you through the finger. It runs up your arm very quickly. The rest of you see a nimbus glow surround Alabaster instantly as he touches the orb, and he freezes in place.
What does that mean?
I mean,
Like,
you
okay.
become immobilized. You're paralyzed.
Like actual ice comes out, or it's
No.
just
No,
he's
he just can't
frozen?
move. He goes rigid. And Alabaster, as you reach out and touch the orb, and that you feel that shock run through you, you feel something reach out to your mind through the contact with the orb itself. Oh, is someone there? Oh, little one, how nice. I've been waiting so long for someone to come and save me from the cold. And now, here you are. Come to me, my pet. Let me embrace you. You feel an overwhelming intelligence reach out to your own mind. What do you do?
Sure. I'll just speak. I, little one. I'm okay. I'm not your pet, right? Or do you own me? Am I unaware of some transaction that happens?
Just hold still. It'll all be over in a moment.
Where am I at? Like, what do I see?
You don't see anything. You're kind of in blackness as far as you can tell, like
All
within
right.
yourself.
I'll just say, it wouldn't be wise to like kill me or something. I carry around an artifact of Timora, and I'm not sure she'd be pleased if you were to assassinate me without at least letting me talk first.
Well,
You want me to like roll or?
what do you. Sure.
I don't know.
Go
What would
ahead.
that be?
Deception?
Deception. That's
Or
deceiving.
persuasion? Yeah, persuasion.
Okay. Come on. There we go.
Oh, you come from Zephyros. How nice. I would like to see him, but alas, I don't have eyes. I must use yours. Just hold still. This will only take a moment.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You gonna like implant yourself into my body?
Uh,
That seems little risky for me. What do I get out of it?
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
Am I gonna like lose consciousness forever, or just like
No, I just borrow you for a little while.
insight? 100%.
Go ahead and roll.
And this is all in his mind, right?
Yep.
How much time has been?
I'll just like
Almost
develop
almost
after.
none. It's
Okay.
it's very quick. Uh, she seems to be honest as far as you can tell. You don't have any, visual clues to go off of. It's an entity.
Right. So then I will say, so are you like the frost giant that used to live here, or are you a just gem, or what's your deal?
My name is Lestrazia.
Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to meet a Lestrazia.
Yes,
It's really easy to spell.
I was once a cloud giant. I lived
Nice.
long, long ago, and I knew Zephyros when he was young.
Oh, really? That's convenient. Is he not young anymore? Is he like an old dude now?
Well, he would have to be. The last visitor I had, I was able to learn that it had been several hundred years since I was placed here, so I figure it's only been longer. He would have to be getting quite old, I think.
That makes sense, yeah. Age, it happens.
Although I
You know.
confess I do not know what year it is. Perhaps you have that
Oh,
knowledge somewhere in this yummy little mind of yours.
yeah, sure. You want me to tell you, or
Well, you could tell me, I suppose, or I could just dig around until I find it.
I'll just tell you. It's. I mean, you don't get the satisfaction of talking to someone if you're just digging around in their brain. It feels less personal, I think.
So, what year is it?
What year is it, guys?
You
It's
don't,
the year
Seriously?
you don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
12.
don't
year it
know.
is? Oh my
I
god.
It is
It's 12,
1489.
14.
1489.
I get years mixed up. All right, I got two different things going on. Well,
1489.
currently it's 1489. A weird, I mean, I can tell you about what's happened. We went into this weird cave where a bunch of drow and magic things were, and then a time skipped happened. So I'm not sure exactly what's happened within the last month or two, but other than that, we've just had some development in the major cities. You've got Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate. Sure, you're aware of those, though.
I remember something of them. The world seems to have changed greatly since I was there. I can see here in your memories, and you feel this wrenching sensation as she
That's pretty weird.
reaches in and picks at your memories.
So do I still got the whispers, or is that gone now, Mr. DM?
Hmm? No, yeah.
Yeah,
The whispers
yeah.
are gone right now.
Oh God, it's this feels pretty horrifying, but I'm sure I've got a lot of other people in my party.
Oh, I see. Zephyros' tower is to the south.
hmm
Sundabar. Interesting. Oh, well,
Yeah.
we
So,
should go.
well, hold on.
I'll just take over here
Wait,
and
no, let's keep chatting. I had a question actually about you.
me.
I'm interested to know about you. Yes.
What do you want to know?
Well, I'm curious, like, where do you get your powers from? You seem to be quite skilled if you're able to take over people's minds. It's very impressive.
Well, I actually don't know how this even works. To tell you the truth,
You don't know? That's quite interesting. I'm sure you know a lot of things, though. I'm sure you're very intelligent.
I yes, of course, very intelligent. Yes, nice of you
Of
to
course you are.
notice.
I
Yes.
mean, as a cloud giant, it only makes sense. Your race is very in smart and strong in stature as well. You all are very large and strong. You build incredible things like Zephyros' tower, for example. It's amazing. And I mean, this, well, I can't see it to gesture to it, and I can't see you, but the area we're in right now looks quite fascinating. And there are a lot of ingenious traps laid around.
Traps?
Yeah, I assume that you put those there, correct?
No.
Oh,
I had
interesting.
others mention that to me. Zephyros used to visit me at one point.
He says,
I
well,
think
yeah,
I
he
think we
told
should
us
go
that.
visit him. It sounds like it would take a couple of days. We should get going. And you
Well,
feel her mind start to encroach upon you again.
maybe. Is there anything I could do? Or
You're just gonna have to make a contested intelligence roll.
great, great. My flattery did nothing. Damn it.
You dummy.
Oh, you win.
I won?
You feel her mind back off after you resist her
I really
advances.
have to insist that you find another way to travel. This is quite.
Very well, very well. Just convey my orb to Zephyros, then I will allow you to carry me there. Yes. Be very careful, though. I don't like being bothered by riffraff, so
Of
if uh,
course.
if somebody else were to touch my orb, I do not make the same promise to you that I will leave them alone. It has been a long time since I was able to see the outside world.
Of course. And it is possible with, like, some necromantic spells or something that we'd be able to grant that to you. I'll have to look into it. I'm sure there's a way
Then,
without encroaching on someone else's body, of course.
if there is a
Making
way,
promises you
Zephyros will
can't
know.
keep.
But that's enough. I will release you. Take care, for I can still sense your mind, and if you wish to perform any type of treachery against me, I will know.
No, of course not. I did have one more question though before we like unlink or whatever. I wanted to know how exactly does the mind to orb thing work? Like when you die, does an orb just come out of you, or
I do not know. I remember dying, but I do not know how I was placed where I am, or for what reason, even, or why I was doomed to spend so much time in this ancient crumbling tomb alone. Those are questions I plan on asking Zephyros.
of course? Well, uh, thank you. I'm sure since you're not taking over my mind, my party would be much more happy with taking you to Zephyros along with me.
Well, I
I
wasn't
don't
planning
object.
on giving them a choice, son.
Oh, well, of course, but you understand, mortals,
Yes.
tricky
Well,
folks.
it's been pleasant speaking with you. I feel a little tired of
All right.
you, so I will retreat now. And if you wish
Yeah.
to speak with me again, simply touch the orb and call my
Mm-hmm.
name. You do remember my name, yes?
Of course. I'll make sure to call your name, and you know, then we can summon you up and talk about how close we are to Zephyros.
All right, I hope you remember my name, for if you do not remember my name, you cannot call upon me.
I'll make sure to call upon you when the time is needed.
All right. Goodbye for now. It has been so nice meeting you. And through you, your friends, well, the memories of your friends. Are you sure that I couldn't just borrow your body for a little while? I would so like to see the outside world.
Well, Maybe at a future date when I call upon you, but we'll see in time. We'll see.
Very well. I will leave you be for now. Farewell. And she retreats back into the orb and loses the connection, and you're unfrozen. Mere
Ah!
mere heartbeats from the time that you touched it.
We good?
Oh, just gotta shake my hand and jump up and
Just-
down a little bit. Don't touch the orb. Don't touch the orb. Don't touch the
Did you
orb.
poop?
Oh, that was weird. It's like,
Start poking Alabaster with my staff.
all right. First thing I'm gonna do, I take a piece of cloth and I wrap up the orb and I
I'll let you use my
grab
sword.
it like that. Yeah, sure. Wrap it up in
It's
the
a
scarf.
giant thing. Seems appropriate.
Oh, I don't know how to describe
you
what
do?
just happened. Well, a giant tried to take my body, if that makes sense.
Not at all, but go on.
Yeah, nope, I can't explain it better than that.
Oh, I hope you got her name. 'Cause that seems important.
Yeah, what is her name, by the way? Do you all know what her name is?
We
Those
couldn't
are
hear what was
just
going
you.
on.
Well, what do you mean? Well, you're the
Wait.
one who talked to her.
We didn't hear a thing.
Well, no, but do you know what her name is, right? Did Zephyros say? I feel like he did.
You don't know the name of the entity that was trying to take over your body?
Well, no, why would I ask it
Did-
for a name? I wanted to
did it-
get out of
did it
there
give
as
you a
fast
name?
as possible. No,
I mean-
it told me. I mean, it's the Frost Giant, the lady. What was her name? It literally is her. I just don't remember.
You don't remember.
No, what was her name?
You don't remember the person that's trying to take over your body.
No, the person that
I mean,
Zephyros like.
It's an
This is
intimate
their.
moment, and it's like there was nothing to you.
Well, it's like they can look in my mind, but I can't look in their minds. So it was a one-way street.
Interesting.
Anyway, what was that one giant's name? I'll ask again.
I mean, it's been a while. I guess I'll have to think about it.
As you go through your notes.
I want to say Lavali?
What'd you say?
Lavali?
That doesn't sound right. It's close. It's close, but yeah.
It's not quite right.
Like with a Z?
It's funny how you guys don't actually pay attention when I give you names.
Actually, I wrote it down. I wrote down what you said, but I didn't hear it. Over didn't actually hear it. So
Yeah.
Can't you make like an intelligence roll to see if you can recall?
You have to roll.
Well,
for
first
it.
of all, Zephyros never gave you her name, so good
Oh.
luck.
That's what I
He
was
didn't.
thinking. I don't remember getting a
thought
name.
he did.
He gave us some magic words, but the document I had that had him written down got deleted.
Well, that's fine. We'll just
It
ask.
was not my
ask
regular
Zephyros.
notes.
I mean, it's literally the person. Like this is their tomb in Zephyros. I didn't realize the orb was that person, so I'm a little
Yeah.
surprised.
If you have a name written down from before Oliver, is it from before or from right now? Because if it's from
I thought I had
before,
a name.
you so Zephyros gave you a little bit of a story, if you remember right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. I didn't write it down in my
Okay.
notebook, but I think I put it in my
The only thing I got
in
was
my
like that.
document here.
I got that one secret code written down that we had to say to get into the tomb,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Sweet Lavali or Zavali open the way.
Zolovoy or Zlovi,
Zolovi.
Zlovoy, something like that.
Yeah.
This is days
That
ago
is
for
not
our
the name.
characters.
But I was,
That's not the name that Ben gave for this orb, though.
Well, that's fine. We'll take her back to Zephyros and figure it out. I don't think we're gonna need to call upon her. Just we need to get there as fast as possible with hopefully as little combat as possible. I don't want my brain to get taken over. Not exactly high in my priorities.
All right. So, you guys just gonna exit the tomb then?
Yeah.
I think so. At this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
yeah,
So how are you gonna exit the tomb?
by jumping up.
Carefully.
skipping.
Oh wait, there's a big block in our way.
Yo, yeah, there's
I
probably
mean-
something in this room if we just look around.
Oh look, the door out.
There's a key as well.
Actually,
I don't know if it would work, but
you said these
But
whirly blades aren't here.
No, they're not there.
Is that a lever?
That is a lever.
Because just thinking of like the layout of this map, this would be above that area with the block, right?
oh, I think you're right.
You might be.
Or
You
not
don't
right,
know.
I'm not sure.
I mean, you're not a. Maybe.
Oh, well, it's a big scary lever. Of course I'm pulling it.
Well, you enter this room.
Oh God.
I just want to warn you before you go doing anything. Because, description of the room, right?
Yeah.
So the mechanism you see is a large lever. The metal parts are rusted. The wood is ancient. The floor of the room is lined with deep cracks and looks unsteady.
Oh no.
It looks very unsteady.
Mage hand it. No, you have to actually walk into the room again.
It's a big lever. I don't think Mage Hand's going to move it, buddy.
Oh, well, that was my plan.
Don't think Eldritch Blast is gonna save me in this one.
probably not.
Oliver, you got wild shape, right?
I do, but ceiling, how's it look?
Well, you don't even need to go on the
The
ceiling.
ceiling is the whole room is falling apart. Just look at it. So
I don't think
it's much
spider
like the
heavy
room
enough.
just south of it.
Floor.
The walls are cracked and the floor and the ceiling. So
I don't think that
Alright.
spider would be heavy enough to set anything off on the floor.
Well, I mean, I've got one
Or
spell I could do that would work, and that would be polymorph, and I could fly to it. I wouldn't even have to touch the ground or anything.
fair enough. And then you're gonna have to unpolymorph, flip the lever, and then
Not
find a way
necessarily.
back.
Is it? How is the lever? Is it up or down?
no, it's side to side.
Oh, side to side.
So yeah, you're probably gonna have to unpolymorph.
Well, I can try without it because I've got to get across again, and I only got one shot at this.
Hey, if any of you want to turn into a giant goat, let me know. Pretty sure it's the last animal we've seen. I can turn you into a goat.
Yeah, when I accidentally moved the map earlier, was me trying to get rid of those whirly blades because I thought they might be a token, but they're actually part of the actual map for some reason. I'm just like, I don't even want those. It's stupid.
All right, what I'm gonna. Oh man, how am I gonna do this? I am going to. All right, I'm just gonna. Dang it. Polymorph. This could go bad still. Polymorph into. What I want to do.
Anybody got the Jeopardy theme?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm
Make
trying
it
to
in.
figure out what I can do that
Make-
would actually make it easier. But
You gotta make it an owl or something.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to decide on a giant version or not.
I'd like to
don't know.
just go ahead and point out that the lever is about the shaft of the lever is about 6 inches by 6 inches.
Oh, that's it.
It's no, I mean, it's 6 inches, not
Thick.
long, thick.
Thick. Okay. So Yeah, over is
It's
not
a
going to move that
big lever.
much. Yeah.
It's made for
Alright.
giants.
All right, then. Draw an eagle. It's got enough strength. Should have.
Well, it has to get leverage too to move it.
Well, yeah.
I would still say wild shape over there as a small creature. Then turn into something big, flip it. And then
I'll try that.
if this floor gives out, worst case scenario, the floor gives out, can you save yourself?
Maybe.
You have a Misty Step or
Nope. I have nothing like that.
no Feather Fall.
Nope.
I have a
Trying to see what I've got here that would help.
Misty Step, but it doesn't help that much.
Ido, do you have Feather Fall?
No.
I know what I could do. Easy. Ezra, I turn you into something small. You could go over there. Wait, you're
I
not strong.
I am weaker than you right now. You can turn Riken into something.
I think
But
you're
then he
just
can't
weaker than
crawl.
him in general, right?
I mean-
That's not a right now thing. That's just
I
a.
have a
mean-
What is Riken
If I had
doing?
a-
He's standing over in the pillared hall by himself, so
Emo, right?
he's admiring the pillars.
I mean, we need somebody strong enough to be able to take that and, but have a way to get back across.
That's my point. I don't think your strong person is even listening to the conversation.
You need somebody strong.
Yep. You're also subjecting yourself to magic, so
I don't have a really good defense to magic.
Well,
it's friendly magic.
You don't.
They want to shape change you so you can go over there and flip a lever. Since I don't think you were paying attention, were you?
This floor is unstable. We're gonna shape change you, move you over there, unchange you. You flip the lever. Was there a
It
plan
looks-
to get him back?
The only plan I think that would work is how many. Can you get over there and then back over here if we timed it just right? I could
How the fuck?
change him from whatever small creature to Roykin size. He flips the lever, and then you grab him and come back. Is it possible?
What's the shit about the lever?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
We are suspecting that we'll lift the big heavy block that is blocking us in.
Yeah, because they got the orb, but if you remember right, the entrance shut behind you when you came in.
Yep. I mean, I can get out of that, no problem. I could get all of us out eventually as well, but it'd be several nights just waiting,
several nights.
right?
Why don't you just ask the
And we
orb
wouldn't
though?
be able to get the orb out. We couldn't get the orb out either. It wouldn't fit. I'm
Jesus,
not
dude.
sure that it would. I'm not sure what it would do since it's.
I don't get it. Doesn't Ezra have like fancy teleportation crap?
All right, let's take a short rest.
What?
I have no spells.
What did you use them?
Power of
Mushrooms.
Agathis
You
and
used them on mushrooms.
Use it
Of
all.
course. Who fears
So-
mushrooms that much, dude? No one has a
You
phobia
did.
of
You
mushrooms.
Caldor does.
hit against the wall and did
Shush, man. It's a quiet reference. I made 2 of those today.
Moving on.
Seriously though, no one has a fear of mushrooms. That's like Jesus, dude. Well,
I had a bad experience when I was in college.
Stop eating them.
No, says the college student.
All right. So can we shortchange a short rest then?
It's fine.
Sweet. Okay. So the
Alright.
plan is to change Riken into like a mouse or something. Have
No,
him go over. Oh, a spider.
better solution now that
Jesus.
I've done the short rest. I
Well,
can understep me and Riken over there.
right.
Riken
But then
can
how do
flip
you
it
get
with the
Riken
flip.
back?
What?
How do you get Riken back?
I thunderstep back.
I'm really heavy too. Like, I don't.
Right.
Putting the heaviest unit on the
Thunderstep
shittiest
creates a
unit.
sonic type boom, you know.
From where I'm standing.
Sure.
True.
So I can stand 90 feet back. Thunderstep is over there, flip it, and then thunderstep back, and hopefully get back before. Even if not, we've already established teleporting removes momentum, so I can just thunderstep us down to the ground.
This is true.
It's true.
As long as you can see ground that does not have rocks falling on top of you.
Well, I can see back to the ledge, most likely. It's 90 feet. It's a good range. As long as I know where I'm going, I'm good.
Right. I really want to turn Riken into a spider there.
We can do that back on the tower. Become. It's like Batman. You just gotta become the thing you fear. You ready for this, Riken? Do I have your consent?
I mean, not really, but how else are we gonna do it?
I mean, if you straight up don't consent, you don't teleport with me, and I just go over there alone. Also, Ido and Alabaster really want to move.
This is definitely one room where I was curious what you guys
All
would
right,
do.
I consent.
Okay, Ido, Alabaster, get the fuck back, so I don't blow you up.
And Riken, as soon as you get over there,
Oliver, you might
Hit that
also might
lever.
want to get back it safely in the room.
all right. I'm moving.
All right, I'm gonna bamf me and Riken over here.
So let me move.
Go here, Riken, you're just south of me. My hand is on your shoulder.
All right, so you use Thunderstep, boom, and then show up next to the lever. The floor creaks a little bit from the boom, which really wasn't that far away, but nothing happens. And you notice that over next to the lever, the ground is actually pretty stable.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Any jade coins?
No jade coins.
All right. All right, Riken, flip the lever.
Throw
What
the
do I gotta
lever, Riken.
That's exactly what I. That's a good depiction of Riken, actually.
Yeah, it kind of is.
So, just strength. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make
Okay.
an athletics check.
Honestly, Yezma's a pretty good depiction of Ezra, too.
Damn.
Oh, 25. Yeah, you throw the lever with ease.
Strength's kind of my thing.
Only needed a 17, so...
Now, this is when I misty step back and don't take Riken with me.
You hear a rattling, grating noise that recedes into the distance, as if a chain has been released.
Hey,
And
can
then
you guys
an
get
echoing clang from somewhere below.
You guys should probably get away from the lever before you blow it up on your way back as well.
Yeah, I consent, Ezra. You can take me.
Oh, I'm writing that down in the journal. So I am going to take. We're going to go as far back to this wall as we can, with it on what looks like solid ground, and then bamf back. That way it doesn't blow up the lever.
Okay. And you thunderstep back. Boom. This time as you do so, the proximity to the floor is too much for it to handle. And you watch the entire floor of the room, minus the area around the lever and the hallway, fall into the chasm with a resounding series of crashes.
So guys, I'm out of spells. You want to take a short rest? No? Okay, let's get out of here.
You're gonna head downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wander
Where
out.
are you going downstairs?
So we're trying to just get to the stairs we came up on, basically the same way we got in here. Just making sure the statue's not going to try to kill us.
No, I meant where you're going down here.
Oh, I was going to go straight up. Basically exactly back where we came from.
You mean
Unless someone had a better idea.
to where the block is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See if the block moved.
It did not.
Cool. Is there anything different with the flow of water?
The flow of water seems to have increased slightly.
Is there the grate that leads outside? Is that there?
Oh, the one upstream?
Yeah.
Nope. It has been opened,
Nice.
Sweet.
allowing you to exit up the stream and out the side of the cliff face.
We did it. We solved the dungeon.
You
and I
stand
kept both my
outside
arms.
and you can see the entrance not too far away.
I kept both my arms.
It's an accomplishment, okay?
Did I remind you of that recently?
Yeah.
Anyways, so you make it outside. You actually go outside and find that it's actually twilight. It's almost dark. It's kind of a surprise to you. You lost track of what time of day it was at some point while you
God,
were in
My
there.
sleep schedule. It's screwed.
You don't feel altogether that tired, but traveling at night probably not, among your favorite things. There's about 1.5 feet of snow out there too, so that's fun. Where'd you leave your horses?
My pocket.
I meant everybody else's.
We tied them up outside.
For
Just
how
been out
many?
here for
For how many
days.
days?
I know, right?
It's been at least 3, right?
I think it's something like that.
Hopefully there's a lot of grass there.
They're all
So,
dead.
so you guys go back to where your horses are,
No!
and you find some leather pieces of rein still clinging to where you tied them up, but the horses are all gone.
Guys, maybe,
Alright.
maybe
At least
Roy
they're
saved
fine.
them.
Is Roy gone? He was tied up too.
Roy is gone too. Yeah.
Roy freed them. He's like, these guys
Roy-
are bad owners.
Roy was not tied up. I can guarantee you that
Roy and his
Johnny
gang
did
of
not
horses are
tie
gonna be the
Roy
big
up.
bad.
Roy freed his fellow horses. Come on, tell me.
Riken
Well,
would know
I
that tying up
always-
Roy isn't going to do any good.
He led them to revolution.
I always say that I don't tie Roy tightly enough anyway, remember? Like, I always say that.
It wouldn't do any good. He could leave all of the. He could turn into wind. So I mean, you're not keeping him there.
I am with the wind.
Anyways, yeah, your horses are all gone.
All right, quick, call Roy. Maybe he has them near him.
And there's
or
been
something.
fresh snow since then, so no tracks.
Where's Roy at? Riken, call your damn horse. Come on.
Oh man, that really sucks for you guys as I let my
I'm
horse.
gonna
Over
I'm
each
going
rider
to
can-
well, hold on. I am going to do something here. It's night. I can't do much about it now. I'll wait
Oh
till
wait,
the
it's
morning.
night. I can't make my horse.
Yeah, you can't make your horse at night.
Call Roy.
So you guys gonna camp
Come
for the
on.
night? What are you gonna do?
Riken, call your
Yeah.
damn horse.
We'll camp for the night. And
Yeah.
then,
Where are you gonna set
I
up
got-
camp?
Just right outside this death temple. Why not?
In the snow?
Oh man, if only we had a tiny hut of some kind.
He's so awesome.
That would be warm and inviting.
Well, we could check the book. We could check the book. We haven't.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked the book
True.
today. Check the book.
Maybe the book has a nice, tiny,
Gotta be in there somewhere.
tiny hut.
Sorry, I gotta be right back.
Oh
Okay.
God, our book person. He's gotta leave.
Here, I'll go ahead and check his book for him. Let's see. That's funny.
What?
Oh, I was just rolling for his book.
What'd you get?
What spells?
Yeah.
I got Insight, Greed, Intellect, Fortress, and I wanted to make a chance for you to have it, so Leomin's Tiny Hut. Because he can now,
What?
when he looks through the book, it now has 3 spells in it, and he gets to pick one.
Well, Jesus, is that his artifact? It's just Jim's book.
Too bad it's gonna take him a day to prepare it. So we can't use it tonight.
I don't think it
No,
needs.
he can use it. He just
Yeah.
uses it.
He doesn't need.
It's
That's the
free.
reason. That's the reason it's powerful. He doesn't need to prepare.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to prepare anything. All he has to do is cast a spell, but he can't learn spells from it. So
That's. I mean, it's not exactly a negative. It's just not a positive. You hear me?
So the 3 spells that he sees in there, I think this is the first time he's used it since it became 3 spells too. I told him about the 3 spell thing, but I don't think he's used it yet.
All right.
But yeah. So
We call him the knight or something. I feel like a lot
Insight,
of people
Greed,
aren't.
Intellect, Fortress, or Leomin's Tiny Hut. He could cast it if he wants to.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
we're
people
gonna
that
call it a
can't.
night, but I was hoping he would come back. Apparently not. Shall I just say that he casts the spell and you guys hang out in the hut?
You should. Absolutely.
Are you going to play Sea of Thieves there, Xander?
Yep.
Yeah. Gonna be up all night then, are you?
Probably.
Don't get your nights and days mixed up or I'll torture you.
We did it in game. Why not do it out of game? Come on.
Alright, so you guys can go ahead and take a long rest. I'm just gonna shortchange this. I don't know what he's doing, but
Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Riken and him have been absent.
yeah, a lot.
Oh boy.
anyways,
Dungeons?
the only other thing is you can take your long rest, and you could go ahead and level your characters up because after
Level
finishing
8.
the tomb, you have
Oh,
experienced enough of the world to claim new abilities. You are now
all
level
right.
8.
I want to ask you something.
Fly now. I can wild shape into flying creatures.
Yeah, I want
finally.
to ask you something.
Yeah, I think how useful that would have been just like a little while ago.
Oh, believe me, it was not lost on me.
Dungeon
Not
Master,
at all.
What?
Mr. DM Man, are we using prerequisite for multi-classing? Because if we are, follow-up question: are you going to require me to have a 13 in strength to take a level in Paladin?
No, I'm not using prerequisites for multi-classing.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Sweet. By the way,
But you do with this campaign. I won't. The main thing is that you need to have
God.
a story reason why you're doing it. So
and don't
I
forget
feel like
that
it's
I am
pretty,
taking
yeah,
I am taking Revivify.
self-evident.
So I went ahead. I've decided to go ahead and take Revivify. So if anyone was going for Paladin or whatever else to get that spell, I've already got it at level 8.
I mean,
Yo,
it's
guys.
not all that more.
Sorry about that.
I went ahead and rolled for your spells for you. You had
What happened?
in your book
Oh,
checking. They wanted you to check your book.
that's cool.
So inside of your book, you had. I don't know if you remember that it is now capable of giving you 3 spells, and you can choose one.
Yeah.
So the 3 spells that were in it were Insight, Greed, Intellect Fortress, and because I wanted to give you a chance, Leoman's Tiny Hut.
Take Insight Greed. That's the best one.
Well,
For
you
sure.
don't get the spell. You can cast the spell. So.
I know. I know. Just for
Insight
the night.
Greed
Just take
is
that one.
going to be very
that's-
useful in the
yeah,
next hour
through this
before
night.
the night ends.
Yeah.
And you
just
all
definitely
freeze to
take
death.
that one.
That end. So you cast.
So what
I had you
happened though?
cast Leoman. What's that?
Okay, sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
I just decided, since you were gone, that you would cast Leoman's Tiny Hut, seeing as it's available and it's cold outside. Using the spell from the book for that day, however, it will recharge. So, the next day it'll be fine by the time you wake up from your long rest. And you guys spent the night in the hut, where
And
it's
we level
warm.
up.
Yeah, and we level up.
And everybody gets to level up. Level 8.
Oh, you get to test drive Leoman's tiny hut to see if you actually want it for later on.
So,
How cool
This
is
was
that?
pretty good, right? Coolio.
and Michael, I would like to talk to you about your spells because you have that spell book, and during this entire time when you take rest, you could have put spells in your spell book. So I'd like to tell you what new spells you've gotten out of that sometime, as well.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you could always just send me a message or a list.
I'll send you a list
I
of
could
the
just add
spells
'em.
that are in it. I'll send you the list, and you can inscribe. Could have inscribed probably 3 of them by now.
Okay.
With the
I
time,
don't
the
know if
free
I
time
all
you've
of
had.
The thing I've been lacking lately is materials.
Oh, you don't have materials enough for it. Okay.
I mean, I got enough. I think enough for 2 or 3 spells.
Well, we'll see. Let
I mean,
you
yeah.
look them over and decide what you want to do.
But did we make it back to the tower, or are we still?
No,
Saying
your
that 'cause we don't have horses.
your horses are all gone.
What
Well, you did
Oh.
leave them for like 3 days.
did we?
Yes.
We've been we took lots of rest.
I
We
mean,
slept in the
did we come in horseback?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, we did.
The horses that have been tied to the tree.
You tied your
For-
horses up and went in the tomb for like 3 days.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. It's fun playing with you all.
All right. Good night.
My vote I will
Oh,
give
yeah.
to.
I'd say Ezra personally for finding a way to get across to get the lever and
Yeah.
then his little Hadar move on the mushrooms and the zombies, just take care of that.
Yeah.
Anti-tentacles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I got a real good reason today, so
Who you
I'm just
picking?
gonna abstain.
Yeah. All right.
I will say Alabaster for actually getting the orb.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't get taken over. Huge.
Yeah.
You know
My
what? I'm changing my
persuasion
vote.
check
Thank
did
you. That's good.
nothing. But
The whole after of this would have gone dramatically different if he failed that
Yeah.
roll.
dude,
I'm changing mine to Alabaster for
I didn't.
sure. Yeah,
I
totally.
look. I didn't fail. You failed. I just want to throw that out there. You rolled a 3. All right. But yeah, did the persuasion do anything at all, or
No, it did.
no?
It lowered
I
the.
did.
Yeah, it lowered her
Let's go.
overall plan. It changed what she would have done.
Okay. All right. I'll take it. It's just like I was trying to delay as long as I could.
Yeah. Okay. And so is
Alright.
everybody voting Alabaster or
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
down.
I mean
Everyone
Riken?
out of the.
Are you there, Riken?
Doesn't matter.
3, 2, 1, Riken? No. Okay.
I was so focused on my next level. I wasn't paying attention.
we were talking about who gets inspiration.
I mean, yeah, Alabaster's a cool guy. I ain't gonna say no.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, Alabaster, you get inspiration then.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
And then as a additional, I would like to give inspiration to Ezra for
Aw.
keeping the game flow going.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. I have something for this.
52 HP now, baby. I'm rising.
We got to roll for that.
There we go.
What?
That's funny.
Oh, that's awesome. Have you guys done anything with your artwork yet?
Not really. I just changed
Not yet.
things for my D&D Beyond.
Ooh,
Finally got that charisma of 20.
I rolled an 8 out of 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, yeah,
Well, you guys really earned this level up, let me tell you.
Sweet.
And now I'm on to my next plan for you.
More bureaucracy with the dwarves.
that's first, yeah. And of course the whole Zephyros orb thing. But yeah, I got other things going on. Anyways, it's fun.
All right, did we end up putting a anvil and like a forge in our tower? I remember.
No, you haven't yet.
Okay,
That's something we'll have to do later.
Put you guys on the calendar. It'll be the 20th of Ukhtar. It's November 20th, the equivalent of November 20th there, guys. So yeah, I'm probably not doing enough snow where you are. And these maps can all get archived. We will not need them anytime soon. Alright, and I'm gonna, now that I suddenly remember the stream's going, I am gonna say goodnight.
All right.
And
everybody.
on the stream,
you.
anyways.
Night.
And-
It's
Sorry,
fun playing.
I was kind of like Riken. I was just like, once you said level up, I started
Immediately
just
got
focusing
back into
on
it.